What's up? You rock with King, and I'd like to welcome you to the Hood on Live. I don't know. I'm about to roll up this blunt real fast so I get started. Yeah, go ahead and pile the fuck up in this motherfucker. Doo-doo-ch, doo-doo-ch, doo-doo. I see somebody in the building. Doo-doo-ch, 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 doo-doo-ch. I'm gonna roll this shit up. You already know. What's up, man? Who in the fucking building? Is my lighter over there? Is my lighter over there? Oh, it's in the red ashtray. Where's the ashtray at? I got the lighter already. I'm lighting the blunt now, baby. I found it. It was right behind my computer. What's up, man? Who in the fucking building? Announce yourself. Don't be scared. What's good with you, Miss Renee? What you got going on, baby girl? I heard you in Pekino chat Wiley protecting them LGBTs. Salute to you, though. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Hey, Miss Renee, do you ever get on panels? If you do, hit the stream rally, you can come on up. Holla at your boy. This is not a show. I'm just on here speaking, saying what's up to y'all. We're gonna just talk about random things, whether it's celebrity, news, or YouTube. It doesn't matter. But this is not an official show. I'm just on here chilling with you guys, hollering at y'all. Might give y'all some updates on what's going on with me and my other businesses. As y'all all know who rock with me, I just bought my second LLC, the Hood Prices, and it's like the Hood Home Shopping Network, y'all. So y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to the Hood Prices channel. If y'all love great discounts like 50% off of electronics, designer clothes, and all kind of shit. Yeah, my blunt keep going out. So what's up, Miss Renee? I'm coming on the panel as soon as my kids go to bed. Okay, I appreciate that, baby girl. Salute to the babies too. Like I said, I'm on here just chilling. What y'all want to talk about, Miss Renee? You got a topic, something you want to discuss, baby girl? You got my full attention since it's only a few of y'all in here. What's up with you? What you want to talk about? You want to ask her some questions? Do you want to, talk about a certain topic? What's up? I'm chilling. Matter of fact, Miss Renee, while you think of something to ask me, let me ask you something speaking on what we spoke on earlier. So, Miss Renee, if you met me out in public, right, and I approached you and I tried to get at you, hey, beautiful, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? I like to get to know you. Oh, whenever I can get your number. And you like, okay, hood, you seem cool. Here's my number. We have a great conversation on the phone. I invite you over to my crib. And when you get there, you see that my roommate is a transsexual. As a black woman and me supposed to be a real nigga, you wouldn't see something wrong with that. Your red flags wouldn't pop up for you. You would have an issue with that. Let your boy know. See, I like when you talk like that. She said, I got something for you. Can't wait to come up. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. Now, Miss Renee, you said no, right? So let me ask you this scenario, because this scenario it happens a lot, especially in today's time. So you ignore the fact that you come over to a straight man's house and I have a transsexual roommate, right? Okay, so you dated me for a year or two. Well, now I don't even want to use me because what I'm about to say is kind of funny. So you've been dating this dude for a year now that has a transsexual roommate, and then somehow, some kind of way, you find out they've been messing around. At the same time, he's been sleeping with you, potentially put you at risk for diseases. How would you feel at that point? And that's a real situation, though. That happens all the time. And women do catch diseases behind men that's playing around in both fields. No, 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 Miss Renee. I'm not talking about mayor situation, even though it sounds like that. No, I'm just saying the person that you're talking to and dating, you wouldn't think like, hold up, this is kind of odd that he has a transsexual roommate as a straight man. You wouldn't find that odd, baby. And I'm not gonna say there's nothing wrong with you not being alerted, but I will say, where's she at? That's one of the. I will say though, due to you not being alert, you're definitely taking a chance and a health risk, with this person that you're dating because even though he told you he might not, most of the time these niggas do, especially when they got a roommate that's like that. It's not usual straight men roommate with gay men. Like, I don't know where you from, baby girl, but that shit is not normal. I wouldn't even know where to find three gay men at one time, let alone let niggas roommate. Like, how did you find that many gay people? Especially in a place like the DR where all the bad women are at. Damn. And they get to live in your house rent free? Oh, shit. Don't tell me my damn shit is dead, man. Hold on, y'all. I'm back, y'all. I had to go get the lighter real fast. Yeah, I can't wait till Miss Renee hop on the panel. Like, I already could tell I'm gonna enjoy a conversation with her because a lot of women. She said, "What if your best friend is gay?" Again, Miss Renee, it ain't too many straight dudes that have gay friends, let alone best friends. That's why I was telling Pacino earlier. You don't understand because you're looking at it from a woman's perspective. Women have gay best friends, male ones too. You feel me? Straight men, we don't have gay best friends. Like that is rare. I'm not saying it doesn't happen, but the shit is so rare, it kind of seems as if it doesn't fucking exist. The only way I personally would see it being okay with a straight man and a gay man living together, roommating, if that's really true what they're doing, is if the gay person is like a relative. Like if it's your cousin and he's gay, or if you had a gay brother or something or uncle, they're not gonna see y'all roommating and living together, maybe. But to move a total stranger who's a gay male into my home, I don't know about that. Like I've changed a lot, but I don't know if I've changed that much. Like that's a hard swallow pill right there. And don't get it fucked up. I got love for LGBT people. I don't hate them. I hope to one day employ some of them within my companies. Like I really don't have an issue with them. I just don't, you know what I'm saying? I just in my house, I like to walk around in my boxers and no shirt and things of that nature. And I just don't want to feel uncomfortable or be worried about if this nigga's looking at me because I know his sexual, his sexual preference. What's good, Susie Boo? Appreciate you tapping in. She said it do up from the south. Oh yeah, it's a lot of gay people down south. I mean gay people everywhere, but definitely down south. You must be in Atlanta, Miss Renee. You in Atlanta? You gotta be in Atlanta talking like that. You gotta be in Atlanta. Watch. Watch she say she in Atlanta. I hope everything's well with you, Susie, baby. I appreciate you. Glad you're over here with your boy. Miss Renee said, "What if you and your best friend move in together and then you find out he gay?" Let me think about that before I answer that question because I like to keep it real with you guys. You feel me? I like to keep it real with you guys all the time. So before I just answer ignorantly, let me think about that. I got the homie with me. We become roommates, and then I find out he gay. I'm not gonna throw the nigga out immediately, but he got 30 days. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, cuz I got 30 days. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be cool because he the homie. You got 30 days, but bruh, nah, because you should have told me this shit before we decided to become roommates, my nigga. I'm not trying to be in the house because now that you done told me that you gay, now I gotta look at niggas come in and out the house that's gay. It may be gay parties going on. So I'm not even gonna involve myself in none of that shit. I don't wanna wake up and see two or three half naked niggas in my house doing whatever the fuck they doing. I don't wanna hear. You gotta realize when you roommate, I don't give a fuck what nobody say, you hear shit. I don't want to wake up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom or get woke up to some men moaning in my motherfucking crib. Like, it's just so much shit that can come with. You gotta realize roommating is so much shit you gotta be willing to deal with, and I'm not willing to deal with that on an everyday basis from my LGBT community. No, I am not willing to wake up and seeing niggas in booty shorts like the women, and nah, bruh, nah. Dude, the homie got 30 days, and because he the homie, that's why I'm giving him 30 days. But he gotta go. I'm sorry. Plus, you would think he would feel more comfortable roommating with someone like him, so he could do all his shit he do without having to worry about me snapping and tripping and banging on niggas in the house because they in my shit doing some zesty shit. You know, we're gonna keep that shit at Mayor Sewer's house. That shit all happens over there with that nigga. But in Hood's crib, nigga, nah, we ain't having that shit. I'm sorry. And again, it's nothing against them, but it's just nah, nigga. It's just too many possibilities of me hearing and seeing shit on a roommate type basis. Like, nah, hell nah. And 30 days is really pushing it, but that's the homie. I'm sure he ain't got nowhere to go immediately. So I'll get a nigga 30 days. She said I live in, yep, I knew it, Georgia. I said Atlanta, but it's still Georgia. She said, but why? Yeah, goes down. I heard in Atlanta. I heard them type of men that Mayor Sewer like. There's a lot of them down there in Atlanta. Susie says, I feel like if a heterosexual person's sex life doesn't affect me, then neither does a gay. I expect the same respect to either. I admit I wouldn't want to see them getting down, but I wouldn't a heterosexual. Now, I understand what you're saying, Susie. But I think I can handle hearing another female in the house moan, right? Than to hear two men moan. I'm sorry, ladies. I can't do it. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? And anybody who has sex, which I'm sure all of us know, that sometimes you can't be quiet. Sometimes you can't hold that shit in. I don't know if the gays is like that, but I know the straights, that's women can't be quiet, especially with me. Like, I've had women bite pillows, try to be quiet. Oh no, I'm gonna wear that shit out. You gonna definitely make some noise. So I'm thinking from the perspective of myself and how I get down with my women. You know what I'm saying? Like, even a roommate with me, you have to be okay with hearing women moan because I'm that nigga. They gonna be moaning like a motherfucker. So when you think it from my perspective of how I get down, I don't want to hear no niggas in the crib moaning. I don't want to see niggas walking around dressed like women. I don't know. I don't even watch that shit on TV. What make you think I want to watch that shit in my house? No. Will I employ him? Yes, I will. Will I do business with him? Yeah, sure, no problem. But to roommate? Hell nah. To the nah, nah, nah. Renee said, Suji J, facts. Suji said, you right. I would want to hear it because it still gross me out, but I would want to hear heterosexual either. Yeah, no, I feel you. I would want to hear either one either, but if I had to choose, I'd rather hear that woman moaning. I'm sorry. If I got to choose, I want to hear that soft, sexy, beautiful woman voice instead of that nigga voice. Oh, yeah, but nah, I'm cool. I'm cool. I'm cool. Like, where I'm from, nigga, my family members would come over and be looking at me like, nigga, what is you doing? What the fuck is going on in this motherfucker? Nah. Hey, and I heard that's how the R&B singer Danny Boy became gay. Y'all know who Danny Boy is with Death Row? He used to sing on a lot of their tracks. He said, I believe, and correct me if I'm wrong, that's how he became gay. When Death Row had ended, Suge Knight went to jail. Suge Knight was kind of like his guardian. So he had nobody to look after him. So some gay white dude offered him a place to stay, but you know, just like Mayor, rent ain't free. Yeah, you may not have to pay no cash, but these niggas had to pay an ass. And Danny Boy claims this is how he became gay because he was homeless, had no money, and the person that took him in was a gay person. So that's how he became the way he is. Crazy shit. So I just think people are people. I look deeper than that. Yeah, I do. I look at gay people, LGBT community. I look at them as people as well. See, that's why I don't want y'all to get it misconstrued. I look at them as people. I don't look at them as aliens or diseases or nothing like that. I look at them as people. But what I'm saying is, I'm not going to be in a living arrangement where I'm listening to two men moan or walk around dressed like women. I'm just not having that. Now, two LGBT women, oh, they can stay in my crib all damn day. Salute. Yeah, y'all get comfortable. Why? Because if I hear anything, it's that sexy, beautiful, soft woman voice. If I come out my room and I see something, it's that nice, sexy, beautiful woman body. I'm not coming out to niggas. I'm sorry, y'all. I understand y'all ladies, y'all probably don't understand it, but that's just not how I rock, and I'm not gonna. I can't. I couldn't roommate with them. I can't. I'm sorry. And if I find out afterwards, you got a certain amount of time, but you gotta go, bro. We live two different lifestyles. It's just a matter of time before we clash. It's gonna be beef in the apartment, my nigga, because he gonna do something, or one of his guests is gonna do something that's gonna trigger a nigga like me. I already know it off top. So just to avoid all the extra bullshit, I just rather keep myself when it comes to living arrangements away from that community when it comes to men because it's just too much shit I would feel uncomfortable with. You see whatever mayor had going on in this house, Biko said he had to leave quick. Like he couldn't deal with that shit. But a man can be a man and do man shit. Well, let me make sure I read that correctly. She said, but a man can be a man and do man shit, but sexual preference is man. But a man can be a man and do man shit, but okay, so basically saying a man can be gay. Wait, hold on, what are you trying to say? He could be gay but still act like a man and then like men. Oh, you talking about the ones that don't act like females? Oh shit. Okay, even the ones that don't act like females, at some point that person may have a relationship or have parties and guests, and so I would still run into some of those type of situations. I just rather just avoid it. What's good to my nigga Nutter in the motherfucking building? It's like Susie, and I know you understand this term, right? I'd rather stay away from something that I know may cause a problem. It's like, say you driving down the street, right? And it's just one street in your neighborhood, got potholes. Well, if you don't have to drive down that street, then why drive down that street and take a chance of cracking your rims or flattening your tire? You feel me? It's kind of the same type of scenario. You know what I'm saying? I know at some point our lifestyles are going to bump heads and it's going to be a problem. So why even go down that road with that? You feel me? I'm sorry. If I'm going to let three rent free motherfuckers move into my crib, it's going to be three rent free women. I'm sorry. The ladies can live for free all day when it comes to these niggas, zesty niggas. I'll look out for my homeboy who's straight, but I'm not letting no gay dudes move in rent free and I'm sitting up here looking like I'm dangling around with these niggas. Nah, I'm cool. Hey, now they hit the link, my nigga, because they up here. These women acting like they don't understand what hood's saying, my nigga. Like they act like they don't get it. Like let me drop the link for my nigga, man. Let me see. Susie said, as a man, did you find every woman attractive in the same breath? A gay man isn't attractive to every well, hold on. In the same breath, a gay man isn't attractive to every man. I get you don't want to see it. I still struggle with that, even though I have no problem with it. Exactly. So you should understand me though. Like I said, when it comes to roommating, it's just not about him being gay. It's his lifestyle. He's gonna want relationships. He's gonna want to have guests over. And just like everybody else, they party the way they like to party. Nigga, I'm not having that in my house. I don't care if it's something as small as me walking out the house and they holding each other hand or kissing. Like, I don't want to see that shit. Anybody that knows me personally will tell you. When we watching a TV show or a movie and that shit comes on, nigga, I fast forward, I turn head, I skip. Even my girl knows. She grabs the controller fast and she like, baby, you don't want to see this part. I'm like, why? There's some zesty shit going on. Okay. And then she'll fast forward it or she'll go past the part. Then she'll let me know, okay, that shit's over with, baby. Like, and I've been like this since I was a young pit bull. Like, I've been like this for a long fucking time. I don't know why. Well, I kind of do. My family, they were really, they were really strict on us, not falling off the edge, if you want to call it that. You feel me? Like, so we were really like, they really pushed in us that, to be men. That's why I'm different from these other niggas on YouTube. Like, if I stand on principles, I stand on morals and values. There's no criminal record of me beating on no women, but you can find me putting hands on niggas. There's no rape shit. There's no none of this shit. Selling ass. There's no me living with transsexuals. There's no me trying to help little boys and girls move into their own apartment at 14. Like, I stand for something, my nigga. That's why I don't associate with everybody. Those that have been rocking with me forever, they know that. I don't fucking rock with anyone. I've been all these niggas that I talk about at one point, if not all, 95% of these niggas have invited me over to their platform at some point in time, even offered to, promote my channel. And my viewers who've been rocking with me forever know I turn shit down, my nigga. That's why you don't see me on the bigger people platforms, because the bigger people, in my opinion, are fuck niggas in real life. That's why you don't see me over there. I've been invited. Niggas have came over here and verbally live invited me to their shit. I don't go. And if they didn't do it on live, they did it in the chat. I just don't go. I don't fuck with a lot of people in real life. I don't trust a lot of people. I see right through fake shit, and I stand on something. And if you don't have those same type of principles and morals, I can't fuck with you. I've said this a million times. You ain't gotta be a gangster. You ain't gotta be a street nigga, a criminal, or nothing. Hood fuck with everybody. But what you do gotta be when you fuck with me is yourself. I've told you, if you a nerd, well, be the fucking cool ass nerd. If you a fucking weirdo, be a cool ass weirdo. Y'all remember I used to have SSI over here. Like, I fuck with any and everybody. You ain't gotta be a street nigga, but you do gotta stand on morals and be yourself. The first time I realized you're not being yourself, I can't fuck with you. Because if you fake to yourself, you're gonna be fake to everybody else and be fake to everything that you do. This what they say. I'm hearing y'all. She's fussing at them damn kids. She the baby's asses over there. Susie said, if I need a roommate, then it would be about money and needing help with paying the rent. So Gay's money the same color as mine. It's all about paying my bills. Exactly. But again, Susie, you're speaking from a woman's perspective. Hmm. You're speaking from a woman's perspective. You're not speaking from a man's perspective. I'm sure you ladies are smart enough to know that, unfortunately, men and women, we just look at things differently. And we definitely have different views when it comes to that community and how we deal and associate with them. That's just the way it is. He said, say, my key to myself, don't need other people's energy, YouTube, my outside world. Your release, huh? Your entertainment, like you said, this is your entertainment, baby. It's supposed to be. But like I said, I don't really expect too many women to understand it. I think it's just a man thing. She said, yes, true, 100, 100. Men look at it differently. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying, like I said, the women in my family, the women I've been around, man, they got gay homeboys. They got gay best friends. They go out together. They party together. They dress together. All that other weird shit. You know how they rock. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like it's something new to me. But again, that's the women in my family. Ain't none of us men hanging out with them like that. Nah, rocking with them, talking to them, hanging out with them. None of that. Like, it's just the way it is. Doing business, cool. Working with them, cool. You know what I'm saying? Basic conversation, cool. Living together and all that other shit, nah, I can't do it. I just can't do it. Especially when you let them live there rent free. Oh no, I need three baddies up in here. I'll let Susie, Miss Renee, I'll let y'all move in rent free with a nigga before I let a zesty ass dude. Hell nah. Yeah, man, like I will never understand, and you could never make me or convince me. And this is the thing too, ladies. Can we keep it real, ladies? Let's keep it real, y'all. Since we talking about it, let's keep it real. I'm sure you ladies are aware of a lot of women who said they man was in the closet. They didn't know he was in the closet, and they ended up giving them some kind of disease, even some as bad as AIDS. And then even without the disease, some have left them for other men. Women that put her 5, 10 years into this relationship, looking to get married one day. She probably had 2 or 3 kids by this dude. She's keeping the house clean if she doesn't have a job. She's making sure his meal is done. She's massaging his back when he get home from work. She's doing everything a woman and a wife is supposed to do. But because you trust your nigga and his best friend, you assume that it was just that. Now you look up, you motherfuckers is on Jerry Springer. The motherfucking gay dude done told you he been banging your future husband for the last 2 years of y'all 10-year relationship. Now you crying, talking about, oh, I wish I would have paid attention to the signs. Oh, I should have knew that nigga was gay. What kind of straight nigga got a gay roommate, especially one that look like a fake ass girl? Now you gonna be kicking yourself in the ass. See, that's that double-edged sword. You want to trust your nigga around that situation, but then you kick yourself in the ass when that shit turns bad after you done invested your life and time into this person. That situation has happened a lot with men. And some women didn't even know they men had gay friends or like they gay men. So you also gotta look at it from that type of perception anyway. These two was in a house together. You living in your own crib. When you hang up that phone from talking with that nigga, you don't know what the fuck that nigga doing. He could be on some Mayor Sassour type shit. Be in there banging the shit out that tranny. Oh, that's why Miko got jealous and moved out, nigga. Miko didn't know the tranny was there, so when he got there and found out that was Mayor's bitch, Miko got jealous because he thought Mayor was so eccentric, and he moved out. See exactly what I'm talking about. Susie said my niece man came out gay. I was shocked. Never seen that at all. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all women who want to think that it's okay for a straight man to always hang out with a gay dude or be roommates with gay dudes and think that's nothing wrong with that, y'all gonna be the ones to find out when y'all niggas is in that situation, he been tampered with. Some of y'all men are being tampered with now and y'all don't even know it. This is the world that we living in right now, ladies. Y'all gotta wake the fuck up. Y'all can't tell me it's normal for a straight dude to have three LGBT men roommates. That's not normal. Other than Mayor Sasur, I'm willing to bet neither one of y'all in this chat can tell me of another supposed to be straight man that has had three LGBT men roommates. I'm willing to bet y'all can't tell me one. Because straight men don't do shit like that. Straight men ain't having that. Unless the dude is gay that y'all know, you can't tell me one straight man that y'all know that had three gay men as roommates, and one definitely being a tranny. But you ain't got to be a tranny, just three gay roommates. Nobody can. Mayor Sasur is the only nigga we know of in history that has had 2 to 3 LGBT men roommates rent free in his crib. Because if you don't pay with cash, you know you can always pay with that ass. Oh man, you cannot make this shit up. When I say it, you cannot make this shit up.
Beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, rams, log, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chickens, turkeys, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, rams, log, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chickens, turkeys, rabbit, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, beans, greens, beans, greens, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chickens, turkeys, beans.
Oh shit. Oh man. Susie said he never hung out with gays. His friend was just as shocked. Exactly. She said, respectfully, though, Hood, I get you like that, but don't some people don't business with other people think about them as long as they know. See again, Miss Susie, we're not talking about doing business with them. There's no problem with doing business with them. You know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with being cool with them if that's what you want to do. I'm only speaking on roommate situation, nothing else. Nothing else. Just as far as roommating, because this was the topic that me and Miss Renee was discussing with Pacino on his live earlier. So I'm only speaking on roommating. Like, that's a no go. Like, nah, we not living together, nigga. What the fuck? Don't even sound right asking me no shit like that. She said, no, sorry, that's UK talk. I mean, they don't care what other people think of them. Okay, so let me read it again. Respectfully, though, Hood, I get it. Like, some people don't do business with other people. I don't know what you mean by that. Like, maybe in the UK it's like that, Susie. Maybe it's men in the UK that, you know, roommate with gay men that's supposed to be straight. But I don't believe it. Like, nah, I don't believe that shit. Nah, nah. Cause you also gotta factor in, Miss Susie, that he's allowing these men to stay rent free. in this home or apartment or wherever the fuck they were staying at. See, when you factor in the point that they're living rent free, then you know there has to be some type of form of payment. It has to be some type of form of payment. If niggas is living rent free, it has to be some form of type of payment being involved. I'm sorry. Niggas won't even let their own relatives live rent free. What make you think they gonna let a stranger off the internet who's zesty live rent free? That whole story and that whole situation it just don't make sense. Oh, don't care. Okay, okay, okay. Like I said, man, ladies, y'all be careful if y'all are dating a man and he has a gay male roommate. You definitely need to have a red flag up, ladies. It's better to be safe than sorry because that shit, at least in my world, is not normal, it's not common, and it's definitely a red flag. Then you gotta factor in the fact that this nigga was trying to get a fucking 14-year-old their own apartment. It kind of remind you of this type of shit.
Who the fuck are you?
I'm Mr. Bennett. I'm Reggie.
What you doing here?
Came to take out Megan.
What?
I came to take out Megan.
How old are you?
I'm 15, Mr. Bennett.
Motherfucker, you look 30. Nigga, who that is? It's Reggie! What you want, nigga?
I'm here to take his daughter out.
What's your name?
Reggie.
Well, I heard the motherfucker say your name Reggie. You taking Megan out? How old is you?
15.
Shit, nigga, you at least 30.
Hey, what's good, BC in the motherfucking building? I see you. If you say in the UK, I don't business what you mean, I don't care what you say. I don't forget we talk different. Yeah, it's all good, beautiful. I got you. Miss Renee is saying I'm poly. Man, stop playing, girl. You ain't no poly. Are you in a poly now or you do poly? Which one is it? Are you currently in a poly or you just do it? If you, hey, I know them kids gotta be asleep by now, Miss Renee, man. Hit that link. She talking about polygamy, where there's more than just two people in a relationship. It can be a woman and two guys. It can be two women and a man. It can be, I guess, all three women or all three men. Just basically when there's more than two people in one relationship. There's no secrets. There's no hiding. Everybody is boyfriend or girlfriend to the other one. She said, "Oh right." Where you been at, Susie? You know what Polly was, girl. Okay, Miss Renee with the business. She said, "I got a wife and a hubby." Now hold on. You know, as black people, we say wife and hubby, and that can mean boyfriend and girlfriend. Or are you legally married to both of them? Which one is it? Is it boyfriend and a girlfriend, or you are like legally or somehow married to both of them? I'm Miss Ray. That's an orgy. You can call it that. But no, that's not what it is. But I guess. I mean, it has a similar definition to it. So I get it. Are you married to both? Huh? Shout out to Miss Renee. Polly gang in the building. For those that know, I love Polly. I don't never want to go back to monogamous again. I love Polly. Shout out to the Polly gang in this motherfucking building, y'all. Only a few of us know what that experience is like. and how wonderful it is. So for those that are able to experience that, shout out and salute to you. Miss Renee, are you trying to say my wife is for him and my husband is for me? Or are you trying to say your wife and husband both are for you? Oh no, that's not no Polly. Oh no, no, no. She in some other shit. She said my husband don't mess with my wifey. No, that's not no Polly shit. That's some selfish shit. That's some that's an open relationship. That's what that is. That's an open relationship. Your husband allows you to mess around with women. That's an open relationship. Because a poly, everybody involved is messing around with each other. Like for instance, when I was in a poly, both of my girls, they slept with each other. They both slept with me. I slept with both of them at the same time, and I slept with both of them individually. That's a poly. We all lived in the same house, and we even worked together at one point in time. We all had the same job, same shift, same hours. Went to work together, got off together, got paid together. Wonderful. But yeah, Miss Renee over there got an open relationship. She's selfish, nigga. Why you ain't letting the husband get none of that damn poo poo, man? You a cold motherfucker. I don't even know why he allowed that. If I was your nigga, that'd be a no go. Or you think you gonna have you abroad on the side and I can't get none on the side? Oh no, that's one sided, girl. Oh no, you done fucked it up. Oh no, hell no. Miss Renee, she cold, man. Hey, we're gonna take a moment of silence for her husband, man. He getting treated dirty out here in these YouTube streets, man. She treat this nigga dirty, man. I thought you loved your husband. Cause you know Sharon is what? Karen. She said, damn, I lived a sheltered life. Ain't nothing wrong with that, Susie. You probably avoided a lot of problems and headaches. I had my wifey for I don't give a damn who you had first. The fuck does that mean? What you mean? Cause you had her first. I don't give a damn if I was the third party. I'm striking both of y'all. It ain't gonna be no just you. Hell no. Do y'all all live in the same house? Y'all can't be. I know y'all not in the same house, nigga. Miss Renee, would you feel away if your wife and husband did a thing? That's what makes it poly, Susie. If it was poly, her husband would be allowed to do that. She said, yes, we live together. You must got an old nigga or something. He must be old as hell. Dick don't work type shit. There's no way in hell. Either that nigga old as hell or you pay all the bills. One of the two. Cause I don't understand how the hell that's a go. He gotta be one of them old ass niggas. Like hell no, he your sugar daddy or something. Like nah, hell no. That's an open relationship, one sided, nigga. She get to have fun, and he don't get to have no fun, nigga. That ain't cool. She disrespected talking about Polly. That's disrespectful. Oh. No, I understand that. You know, the main woman is always the head. No, we get that. But that has nothing to do with pleasure and that has nothing to do with poly. It don't matter who the queen is, the king can tag any and all. Like, everybody getting tagged. It ain't just you. Hell no. I'm dropping dick off, drop it off. I'm dropping it off. Whoa. I gotta roll up to that, nigga. Hey, but shout out to Miss Renee though. Hey, you do. I'm gonna leave that up on the screen, my nigga. She definitely run her shit. If she's able to have a nigga at the house, a woman at the house, and she get the fuck on both of them, and they can't fuck on each other, and she trusts them not to do it, oh shit. She got her shit on lock. Cause I ain't gonna lie to you, Miss Renee. If I was your husband, whenever you go take a shower, whenever you go to the store, Oh, I'll be shoving dick all up in your wife, nigga. I'll be dicking her down when you gone. Don't have no job. Oh, she really gonna get it. I'm just being real with you, cause that's some selfish shit. That's selfish than a motherfucker. And y'all talking about men, y'all women some selfish motherfuckers out here. Yeah, they talk about men. Boy, Miss Renee over here on selfish ass. Miss Renee selfish than a motherfucker, boy. Man, selfish, selfish, selfish. Hey, I can't believe her, Susie. I cannot believe how selfish this motherfucker is. Ooh, man. Hey, y'all send a prayer to her husband, y'all. She doing that nigga dirty. She putting that nigga in the dirt. If they want to get together, I will not be mad. Come on, Renee. You telling me they don't? You think he ain't sitting there? Come on, you telling me unless your nigga is old and out of commission, there's no way in hell you sitting there telling me that even if he ain't said nothing, you don't think in the back of his mind he ain't thinking about the day he able to smash both of y'all in the same house that y'all in. I'm sure y'all walking around in y'all lingerie, booty shorts, and all that old shit. You telling me you don't think that that shit done already crossed that nigga mind? You full of shit, Miss Renee. I'm gonna call you out on that. There's no way in hell, because I know you're not dumb. There's no way in hell you can tell me that you ain't even already knowing that this shit done crossed this nigga mind and he waiting on an okay to smash both of y'all asses. Come on, man, let's keep it real. He can if he want to. Well, let him know that. Because a lot of times, some of these niggas, they not going to go ask their girl because they know she might snap or react. But let him know one day when y'all chilling, you made this nigga a dinner, or y'all laying there on the couch watching a movie, or y'all laying up in the bed holding each other. Like, baby, I just want to let you know, just in case you ever wondered, if you want to fuck old girl, you know I'm not tripping, right? You know you can enjoy that too. I bet you wake the beast about that nigga, man. Then you can come back on my show and say, Hood, I'm in a party now. Yeah. She said I did tell him he can. He gotta be an old nigga then. Cause I see you ignored that part earlier when I said it. You answered everything I said to you, but you ignored that part. He gotta be an old nigga. And there's nothing wrong with being with an older man. There's nothing wrong with that. But based off what you telling me, that's traits of an old man. Is he old? Keep it real. I just told him. Oh, she just told him Thursday. Okay. He 56. Well, 56 ain't that old. But because I don't know him personally, I will say this. At 56, he may still be throwing it down, or he may be on, I'm cool right now. I don't know what type of husband you got, but nigga, there ain't too many men that's going to get the okay to hit two women in the house and he ain't took you up on that offer, baby. I'm sorry. Because soon you would have told me that, soon as you would have said the last word and closed your mouth, I'd have been snatching your drawers off and hers right then and there. We ain't got to talk about it no more. Let's go. Like, we ain't got to talk about this shit no more. I'm about to fuck the shit out of you, like, for real. Y'all, today's my last day smoking, y'all. So if y'all hear me lighting the blunt a lot, either because the blunt went out or I'm smoking a lot of blunts today. Today is my last day smoking for 60 days. After 60 days, I'm going to be right back on it. But, I got to stop for 60 days, y'all. Fuck. He said laugh out loud. I'm always from there. I know them kids is asleep, man. Hit that motherfucking link. I know they sleep. Yeah. So man, at the end of the day, I shit, man, Miss Renee, talking about you get that nigga to go and he ain't tell y'all asses up yet. Something wrong. Something is really wrong with that picture. Miss Susie, you in a relationship, baby girl? Miss Susie way in the UK. She said she been sheltered. Y'all pray for me, y'all. Today's my last day fucking smoking. It's gonna be hard because the weed just keep calling me. The weed just keep calling me. Oh shit. I'm off that MHB shit. It keep calling me. Oh man. And y'all women stop being selfish out there, man. Sharing is caring. And don't knock something till you try it too, because you never know. Like you may look at something weird and come to find out you enjoy the fuck out of that shit. Be hooked on that shit, stuck. Susie, where you go, baby? I know you up in here. I'm gonna get her about that shelter she talking about. You got a husband, Susie? You in a relationship right now, baby girl? Hey, y'all make sure y'all get a Hood Unlock membership too, man. I appreciate you ladies, man. I know y'all rock with me. You know, when the support get up, I'll go live more, but until the support get up, I got other stuff I have to attend to. So the more y'all support, rock with me, get memberships, donate, I'll make a nigga get on this motherfucker a whole lot more because then it'll be worth it. You know what I'm saying? But until it's worth it, I can't spend that much time on this motherfucker. You feel me? I know y'all tired of listening to these weirdos, these zesty niggas, these woman abusers, these ex prostitutes, men and women. I know y'all tired of fucking listening to that shit. I know y'all need the real back. I'm gonna drop a link to the membership, y'all. If y'all can get a So Hood, get a membership and become So Hood. Let me know y'all really fucking with me. It's the first of the month. Wake up, wake up. Wait, this the Hood on Lock. I know some of y'all got y'all EBT today. Go ahead, slide that EBT card and get a membership with Hood one time. I appreciate you. Where you at, Miss Renee? You say you ready? Come on up, man. I need to find out why you so. What's going on with your little selfish community over there? Babe, bring me my soda out the freezer. And then come grab a blunt. The air conditioner's still on. Where's the soda at? No. Yeah, the one we had last night still in there? Because the other one downstairs is frozen. If it's been in the deep freezer all night. So we drank up the squirt one last night. What about the juice? Is the juice in there? Man, that shit not cold though. All right, well you gotta defrost the soda downstairs anyway, so let's make it up here. All right, y'all, I'm back, and then nigga over here thirsty, smoking on all these blunts, y'all. I hope y'all understand this is my last day smoking for 60 days, so I'm getting it in today. I gotta sit back and watch my girl smoke for the next 60 days by herself, my nigga. I'm gonna make that bitch go downstairs and smoke. Go downstairs and smoke, bitch. Don't smoke up here with me. So what's up? You got some more questions y'all want to ask or anything y'all want to talk about? Oh, there goes Susie. Oh, she can ask that, but she ain't gonna ask her hood. It's all good. I'm gonna ask you behind the scenes then. She said, why 60 days? Oh, Susie, I'm a man of a million trades, right? You know, I've done everything. When you think of jobs, I've had them all. Not had them all, but I had a whole bunch of jobs throughout my life. And so I just decided that I wanted to add trucking as a backup. I don't know if you heard, Susie, but I'm about to be moving to different countries. And I got some apartments that I want to build in Mexico. And so I found this company that starts you off at 93 to 95,000 a year driving trucks. So what I want to do is I'm gonna drive a truck for this company for about 6 months, and then take the money that I already have and buy me my own truck and just hire me somebody to drive it for me. At the same time, even though I got somebody else driving my truck for me, if I feel like I want to drive it myself, I can hop in that bitch and drive or get a second truck and drive it myself. So I feel like it's just something good to have because you can pretty much go anywhere. And if shit get rough, shit get hard, you can hop inside of a truck. Truck always pays good, and get your bread. So even though I'm not gonna be driving the truck no more than probably about 6, 7 months, I just want to have it under my belt as a backup in case anything might happen. And the company that I'm working for, that's a high pay to start off, 93 to 95 a year driving a truck. And so because this company, the dude pretty much told me he gonna fuck with me. They do hair and blood samples. They don't do pee. Pee, I know how to get around that. But this company is so prestige that they do hair. When they do the drug test, they do hair and they do blood. They do both. They don't care about your pee because they know niggas know how to get around that shit. So because they doing hair and blood testing, I pretty much can't beat that. So I gotta actually be clean for 45 days. They drug test me and all that before they send me through school. Once I pass the drug test, then I start school for 21 days. And after 21 days, I have my official truck license. But you gotta pass their drug test before you go through any of the steps because they don't want to send you through school. They want to pay for your shit. They don't want to do none of that shit. And then, you test dirty. And because they insurance, I don't know if you know about trucking insurance, but they won't cover you unless, you got a clean test prior to adding you to their insurance. So in order for the trucking company to add me to their insurance, they have to test me. She said, wow, that's good. All for the best. Oh, yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. She said, yeah, they ain't playing with them drug tests. You can do it, though. Oh, yeah, I know I can. Like, I had to stop before a few times in my life for parole, probation. So I had to stop for those reasons before. So, I can do it. It's just, I know it's going to be hard because when you're on parole or probation, they can send your ass back to jail if you test dirty. Where now it's an option that I stop smoking. I'm not forced to. So that's what's gonna make it harder because if I choose to, I can always grab a blunt and hit that motherfucker. That's what's gonna make it hard. Where when you're on probation and parole, shit, you hit that motherfucker, your ass going back to prison. So I love freedom and women too much to go back to prison. Fuck that. Right. Most companies out here though, they normally just do the P test. So when they do the P test, we got the P kit, the P test, all that shit. Drop the shit in our P, all kind of shit. Get right past that. So, they pay so good, they not playing. Oh, I'm always do YouTube. That's not gonna stop. I'm always do YouTube. And see, that's something. Matter of fact, I'm glad you asked me that. What's up, Miss Laker? Appreciate you tapping in, baby girl. Ain't seen you in a minute. What's good, Miss Laker in the motherfucking building. Susie said, "Will I still do YouTube?" And I'm glad she asked that. Like I told you guys, when you guys, and I'm not talking about nobody specifically, because Susie, you a true supporter. I ain't got nothing negative to say about you. Miss Laker, she's a true supporter. You see, she has a membership and all that. So I'm not speaking towards nobody specifically when I say this. I just want you guys to understand this. This is a business at the end of the day. I'm not these other YouTubers. Before I got on YouTube, I had other shit I already do that makes me money. It makes it to where I live comfortably. I don't want for nothing. I can give you guys money out of the money that I make. Keep in mind, I don't give you guys money out of the money I get off of YouTube. That comes out of my other streams of income. You feel me? When I go on trips with my family, that comes out of my other streams of money. So don't let these people on YouTube convince you a nigga's broke because they don't get a big YouTube check. That's the crazy part that these zesty niggas and these dope heads try to convince y'all the viewers of. Oh, if a nigga don't get a YouTube check, a big YouTube check, that means a nigga broke. And in some cases that may be true. But that's not true in my case, which you guys who've been rocking with me for the last year have seen. Always told y'all, hood ain't rich, but hood is far from broke. You feel me? But I'ma always do YouTube. And so when I say this, I mean this with all due respect. If y'all want to see me more, if y'all want me to go live more, whether it's content or disrespecting these motherfuckers, because I do both, show me that by grabbing a membership like Miss Laker. Show me that by donating like Susie do. And I need more than just 4 or 5 people to do it. When you guys all do it collectively, that makes me feel like, okay, I'm doing something. They respecting it. They like it. And I will give you more of me. I would love to give you more of me because you can make a lot of money on YouTube. I'm even willing to give up some of, not everything, of course, but some of the other stuff I got going on. And I would do this full time. But the money has to match or make more than what I'm already making. If not, I can't just get at it because I'm a real nigga and I got responsibilities. You feel me? But don't let people convince you guys that every nigga who don't get a YouTube check big is a broke nigga. Now keep in mind, I get 2 YouTube checks. Most of these niggas that's talking shit gets 1. I get 2. Y'all know I still upload on a regular channel, and then I'm starting to go live more. So I get paid off of both. So when I get a check, it's cool. I'm not tripping. But I eat more off of YouTube. And I'm not gonna let a YouTuber convince me to stop eating, which is some dumb shit, to prove to the YouTube community that, you know, whatever the fuck they trying to convince you niggas of. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? BC said my job do that too. I haven't smoked since '97. Ooh, so you had to stop smoking permanently? Oh hell no. No, no, no. Susie said you lived before you. Exactly. See, YouTube for me is, if you want to consider it something, an extra income, a side hustle. It's not my main hustle. It could end up being my main hustle if it gets to that point, but as of right now, YouTube is side money, weed money, gas money, money for my son, bullshit like that. It ain't that much I can do with this shit, you feel me? But y'all keep supporting me, get a membership, send them donations in as a collective. I will be on this motherfucker. I will give you guys me. You just gotta show me that y'all want me. You feel me? Miss Laker said, always going to ride with the hood, been down since the beginning. Appreciate you, Miss Laker. I pray for all your endeavors and success. Same to you, boo. You could YouTube when you're traveling. People love that on YouTube, especially like me. I don't travel. Susie, I know you be in my chat, baby. I've said that. That's what I'm gonna do. When I go to Mexico, I'm gonna still do the Hood Unlock podcast, right? I'm gonna still do the regular Hood Unlock channel uploads, and then I'm gonna have a travel channel, and then I got my food channel also. So not only will you see, the surroundings of Mexico while I'm there, but you'll be able to see the different restaurants as well as me still continue to cook for you guys on the channel and interpret some of the new, recipes that I learned with my American shit and, come out with something new. So actually, I'm gonna end up with like 5, maybe YouTube channels in the end. It's gonna be like 5 or 6 total. I'm not putting everything on one channel. Like that's I ain't gonna say nothing, but shout out to the niggas that do. But Chino in the building says salute the hood and the chat. I'll be tuned in when I get off the highway for sure. Not for your son. He gets a lot more than that from you. I haven't seen it in your girl. Oh yeah, he gets a whole lot more from me than that. But that's what kids deserve that. I told you guys a million times. My mom and dad, I was blessed to be spoiled. I didn't have the struggle kid life like most hood niggas. A lot of my cousins and my homeboys, I watched them struggle. My mom and dad used to send food to their house. My clothes, when they got too small, would go to them. Even when I would visit their house, I didn't like what they was eating. I would call my parents and they would bring all of us food from wherever I wanted to. So y'all know hood keep it real. I ain't, being from Compton, born in LA, my nigga. I've never lied to you guys and never painted a picture like my childhood was a struggle. I'll be honest with you, my adult life was a struggle, nigga. Man, going from being spoiled to having to get it on your own. I'm telling you, man, I was so spoiled. Well, me and my sister both, we were so spoiled. We actually thought that our parents was rich. We was the only ones in our family, or it was a very small amount of us that had their own bedroom their whole life. I had my own bedroom my whole life, but then when my sister was born, before she came out, my parents had upgraded to a 3 bedroom, and she had her own bedroom. So we didn't have to share rooms or sleep in the living room or no shit like that as kids. I was blessed to be able to have all the new shoes when they came out: the David Robinsons, the King Griffey Juniors, the Jordans, the Penny Hardaways, the Grant Hills. You know what I'm saying? If I didn't get it when I asked for it, it was always either wait till payday or wait till a certain day, but it was never no. And most of the time, I got it within maybe 48 hours. You know what I'm saying? And my sister though, she was the baller. See, my sister being 4 years younger than me, she wasn't into designer shoes and shit, right? And so my dad used to try to make me feel bad because he was trying to be cheap. My sister was smart because she didn't know about designer shit because she was so much younger than me. She would go to Payless and get like 30 pairs of shoes. And my dad was like, look, son, you go get them high ass shoes. I spent all that money and all you get is 3 pairs of fucking shoes. But your sister, she's smart. She got 30 pairs of shoes and I didn't have to spend nowhere close to your amount. I was just looking at that nigga like he had shit on his face. Yeah, but sis ain't getting clowned at school for wearing Payless shoes. So I'll take my high ass 3 pair and she can have her cheap ass 30 pair. And I'm cool with that. I was always a smart kid. So her having 30 pairs of Payless shoes and me having 3 pairs of name brand shoes, I didn't give a fuck that she had 30 pairs. Them bitches was all Payless. I was like, oh no. Hey, hey, at one age, at a certain age, my mom and dad used to tell me to shut up. Because every time we would pull up to Payless, I would start laughing. And they'd be like, boy, shut up. Because they didn't want my sister to catch on. Because he like, well, damn, if she catch on about designer shoes, then, they're going to have to spend a bag on her, too. So when we would pull up to fucking Payless to get her shoes, I would start busting up laughing, my nigga, rolling. And my sister, she would request it because she was so much younger than me. She only cared about having a lot of fucking shoes. So my parents would be like, hey, where y'all want to go shopping at? Where you want to get your shoes at? Sometimes I would say Foot Locker. Sometimes I would say the Shoe Warehouse. Sometimes I would say the Compton Swap Meet. My sister, though, every time she'd be like, I want to go to Payless. And she would be so happy. Her face would lit up. The whole nine, my nigga. And we would pull up to the Payless store. I used to be like laughing and shit. They would, boy, shut up. Stop laughing at your sister. Man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Quinn Lincoln said, my kids still spoiled. I don't stop because they grew up. Shout out. Miss Susie up there rolling. She said, shout out to your sis. Right. I know I'm a real nigga. I mean, like the shit that these niggas be talking about, different niggas about, I'm from the hood, my nigga. That shit normal to me. Niggas ain't rich in the hood, my nigga. You think you talking about a nigga having a 1 bedroom or yellow walls or the shit that they be talking about, nigga, that's normal shit when you from the hood, my nigga. I ain't never seen so many niggas that claim they street niggas, but they rich. Niggas that say you ain't got something and they ain't got it. Niggas that call you broke and they ain't got what you got and they ain't been nowhere that you've been. So how does that work? How does that fucking work? How does that work, y'all? Y'all let me know. Does that make any sense? We had Tom McCain when I was a kid. What's that? What's Tom McCain when I was a kid? What's that? Miss Susie said, hey, Miss Laker, his sister was smart. Hey, for real, my dad used to try to push that narrative. I used to look at that nigga like y'all was stupid. I don't know if I told y'all this story, but let me tell y'all a true story, right? This is when I knew about name brand clothing. Just like my sister, I wore the cheap shit too, right? And I think I got to like 5th grade or 6th grade. And I seen niggas in the school, they would be bagging on each other, right? And one of the nigga would always go over to the nigga clothes and grab his shirt and pull his tag out. And if that shit said anything but a designer name, my nigga, the whole school would laugh at your ass. And I saw niggas get done like this. Y'all know how y'all got that new shit called What Are Those? That shit was back when I was a kid, nigga. They didn't call it What Are Those. They used to just point at your shoes and laugh like, what are those? I think they used to actually say that. I guess due to the internet, it went viral. But nigga, That shit was old. Niggas used to always get on your shoes. And so I'm sitting back and I'm watching all these motherfuckers in school get clowned, my nigga. They rolling, they laughing at these motherfuckers. So I went to school and I told mama, I said, hey, mom, I can't buy this stuff no more. She said, why? I said, man, everybody at school getting clowned behind wearing swap meet shit and woo, woo, woo. She said, what? So she said, well, when your dad get home, I'm going to have him take you shopping. Now, remember, this is back in the day. You know, this type of money ain't shit now, but back in the day, it was a lot. She gave me $450 because she thought she had five, but she had $450 on her. She gave me $450 and told my dad to take me shopping, nigga, and that day changed my whole life. All I had to do was tell my mom about how niggas was getting clowned at school, and the first thing she said was, "Oh no, my baby ain't gonna be getting talked about, nigga." And right then and there, nigga, she gave me $450 and was like, "Nigga, go get you some shit for real." For real. BC said we grew up off of government cheese. Man, real nigga shit. Man, they could tell you, man, I ain't never front about my life. Let me tell you something. Y'all know when I said that we grew up wanting for nothing, we like we thought we was rich, but we wasn't. Let me tell you the game, my nigga. See, back in the day, welfare was different. You got two checks. You got one on the first and you got one on the 15th. And back then they gave you that for each child. So for every child you had got two checks. Then you got the food stamps. Back then it wasn't no card. It was paper printed type money type shit. Right? And then keep in mind, my mom had got Section 8 because Section 8 had just got created and people was going through the neighborhood talking about, oh, they giving free rent and free apartments, and everybody rushed the fucking building. My mom was one of the first, not one of the first ones, but my mom was one of the people that was able to get on that shit when it first was created. And so my dad, when I first was born, he was selling weed and selling drugs. Then when I was born, he started driving school buses. He started driving school buses, and then after driving school buses, he got hired as a rental cop at, I think it's called Renmark Studio. I can't remember because I was so young, but I've been there a few times. My dad actually met Michael Jackson. He had filmed the music video Thriller there. Some of the Thriller video was filmed at, I believe it's called Renmark Studios. And at the time, Michael Jackson was in a Ferrari, but he wasn't driving. He had his driver. And they told my dad to park the car for him. And of course, you know, his job, he got out the booth as a security guard. He parked it for him. And while he was parking it, Michael Jackson was just sitting there just chopping it up with Pops. You know what I'm saying? So you can kind of say Pops know Michael Jackson. They wasn't buddies. They didn't exchange numbers or nothing like that. But the whole time they was filming, you know, my dad was Michael's guy there at the lot. And then Renmark Studio shut down. And then what did he do? He been at the school district ever since. But the reason why I told you guys all that is because when she was getting Section 8 and food stamps, all the bills was under her little ass income. And then my dad, he was making top dollar at some of these places. So all his top dollar money was extra. Keep in mind, all the bills, the rent, and everything was under my mom's little ass income. He's making good money, my dad. So that's why we had 3 or 4 cars at all time. Always stayed in houses. Always had big Christmases, helping out other relatives and shit like that. They knew how to work the fucking system. Then when I turned about 10 or 11, my mom went and became a is it called an optometrist? Basically, my mom was able to fill the prescription inside your lenses when you go to the eye doctor and say the doctor say your eyes is messed up and they say you need, you know, lenses. Well, she puts the medicine that's required inside your lens to help your eyes get better. She also can repair glasses. She used to do it at home for relatives. She used to actually put the medicine in the glasses. She used to tell our relatives if they could find out what medicine that they needed and how much they needed, she would do a form on the side. So she was making side money at home for family and friends, filling their prescription in their lenses and fixing their glasses and shit. And that was the side hustle. She worked for LensCrafter for like 4 years before she passed. Um, she was I don't know. I think the optometrist is the doctor part, but I don't know what they called her. It's something along that field though. She was basically like an assistant to the eye doctor. She do everything from the glasses to the testing of your eyes. You know, the little machine that blows the air in your eyes to clean it. She pretty much did everything as I guess an assistant. You want to call her that, a optometrist assistant. But no, her actual job had a name to it though. What she does with the glasses, because she went to school for it. I used to go to school with her sometimes. It's an actual title for that, but I can't remember that shit. And then she left she didn't need the county no more. You know what I'm saying? She's one of the women that I know that used the county for what it was, got off that motherfucker and got a career and didn't look back. Never did it again. Clean Lake said shoe store with all that raw moccasin, the penny loafers. Oh, that's what that is. Okay. Yeah. I forgot. You from somewhere else though, so we don't have that store out here. She said them buddies. Man, seriously, I would have loved 450 now for clothes. Oh shit, nah, now 450 ain't shit. 450 could be 2 pairs of shoes. Shit, that ain't nothing. You still gotta get some clothes. Especially if you're trying to impress these YouTube niggas. And that's one thing about me, y'all. I don't do shit to impress nobody on YouTube, y'all. Y'all know that. Y'all know me. How many niggas y'all know in Hawaii in Dickie suits? On some gangster shit, nigga, because I'm a gangster nigga, homie. The fuck? But that don't mean I gotta be a broke gangster. Dumbass niggas. I was telling the nigga Pacino, I'm like, nigga, let me show you how dumb these niggas on YouTube is. They call themselves laughing at a nigga because I got an all-white crisp white fresh $6 beanie on, but I'm in Hawaii on a jet ski, somewhere that they ain't never been, somewhere they mama and daddy ain't never been. Matter of fact, they probably don't even know a motherfucker that has been to Hawaii, my nigga. I'm on a jet ski in clear blue water, nigga, living life without PvP, without YouTube, and all these zesty ass, gay bum ass, broke niggas can do is talk about a $6 beanie. I'll give y'all that, nigga. If I go spend 5-6 racks on a trip, I take people with me, and all you can see is a $6 beanie. You ain't a motherfucker I need to prove nothing to. You already dumb minded and small minded. That's retarded in itself. As long as I'm clean clothes, don't bother me. I'm going to buy for my house. And that's the way you're supposed to be. And that's the double standard between the man and the woman. A woman, you ain't got to wear no designer shit. Look, ladies, y'all know this. Men don't care if your clothes is designer. As long as you look good in that shit, we not going to ask you if that shit is Fendi, Prada. We don't give a fuck. As long as you look good in that shit, you gonna get dick down for sure. Women, y'all a little different. Y'all look at niggas like, man, that nigga got on some, I don't know, some airs or I don't know. And y'all be like, nah, I ain't fucking with you, nigga. Look straight at nigga's shoes and be like, nah, I'm cool. Y'all women to look at a nigga's shoes and be like, nah, I'm cool. Man, we don't give a fuck. As long as you look sexy, you gonna get dick the fuck down. They're jealous because they don't come outside. That's real shit. Hey, so that's just like Susie. Say one day you jump up, right? And I don't know, you go to Bali or you go to Asia somewhere, right? But you got on a $2.99 t-shirt, but you just spent $7,000 on a trip. Bitch ass hating ass niggas gonna say, look at Susie. She got on a $2.99 shirt. They're not gonna mention that you're wearing that $299 shirt on a $7,000 trip. That's weird shit to me. That's fake as fuck. If you can afford a $5,000 trip, you pretty much can buy any clothing that you want. Common sense, right? If you wearing diamonds in your ear, brand new diamonds that you just bought for the trip, cost you a couple of racks. But all you see is a $6 beanie on a nigga head. So you see the $6 beanie on my head, but you don't see them diamonds in my ear that cost a couple of stacks, which were diamond tested and the video was put up. And that's another thing these niggas ain't gonna do. I'm gonna tell y'all straight up, everybody in the chat, everybody watching, don't believe nobody jury on YouTube is real if they don't diamond test it. It's a lot of Instagram jury buyers, a lot of what they call that shit in Texas, Big T shopping, middle of the mall shopping ass niggas. If any of these niggas wearing jury and they ain't got their diamonds tested, do not believe the shit is real. I don't care fuck what they say. Because a real nigga ain't got no problem with getting their shit tested, my nigga. I did it. Nobody asked me to, nobody forced me to. Because I know how these hating ass niggas is. First thing they do when they saw them in my ear was, oh, them motherfuckers fake. Well, guess what? They didn't get a chance to because they saw the video of them being tested. You feel me? So not once did I hear anybody say my shit was fake. Nobody said my earrings were fake. You see what I'm saying? But they want to focus on a beanie, and I'm riding a jet ski that costs $150 for 30 minutes. I'm on $150 every 30-minute jet ski, my nigga. And hoe ass niggas want to talk about a beanie? Y'all can have that, my nigga. Y'all can have that. My earrings alone cost a couple of racks, nigga. Couple of racks just on earrings, nigga. Matter of fact, why don't y'all go ask y'all mama and daddy? Because I know you ain't been, but I'm going to give you a chance. Go ask your mama and daddy. Have they broke ass ever been to Hawaii? I'll wait. Nigga, I'm broke, but I done did shit that you ain't did and your mama and daddy ain't did. Make it make sense.
Excuse me, what's your name?
It's for the grown and sexy. Only for the grown and sexy.
Lady, what's your name?
Miss Lakers said, like I told people that talked about that, that was how you dress and didn't change for Hawaii or the camera. Come on, my nigga. I'm who I am, Miss Lakers. These niggas ain't know it. I really am who I am, nigga. At the end of the day, my nigga. Like, come on, Miss Lakers. Miss Lakers. Common sense, right? If I can afford $5,000-$6,000 on a trip, diamonds in my ear cost a couple of racks. I could have easily went and bought some Louis, some Gucci, some Balenciaga, or any other designer I wanted, my nigga. But that's not how I rock. Don't get me wrong. I do wear and will buy that shit. But no, nigga, I kept it hood in Hawaii. I kept it Compton. I don't expect for everybody to understand that, but for those that do, you know, y'all support it. Like Miss Lakers. Shout out. Susie said, thank you. You right. Yeah. You choose to buy memories for yourself and your family, and you invited Miss Goldie. How many of them can say they ever done that 100? Exactly, my nigga. And I ain't trying to boast and brag, but it wasn't just the trip. Her room was covered. I was in a 2-bedroom suite. I was just going to upgrade it to a 3-bedroom. Ooh, we'd have been a little bit higher, though. We'd have been like on the 30th floor. Fuck. 23 was high as fuck. But anyway, I just would have upgraded it to a 3-bedroom suite. She'd have had her own room. And like I told her, she'd have to pay for food or nothing. I was going to take care of all that for her. Shit. You know what I'm saying? She'd have been jet skiing with me. She'd have been whale watching with me. Man, y'all know I don't give a fuck about a whale. But you can go look on my video and see I went whale watching. I'm on vacation. I'm enjoying life. I'm living life, nigga. And I don't need YouTube to do it. That's why these niggas is mad. They don't know how I'm doing it. But what they do know is I don't need YouTube to do it. And they don't like that shit. These niggas getting big ass YouTube checks and still scared to come outside. They in the house every night and day. Except for when they want to go get they dope and come and play. Like, niggas won't even take their daughters to Hawaii. Niggas won't even buy their daughters food on their birthday. And brag about, I make $6,000 to $10,000 a month. I make $90,000 a year. And you can't even feed your kid on her birthday? On her birthday, you couldn't have sent her to Hawaii with her sister or her mother? Or you even took him with your zesty, smoked out ass? So you gotta understand one thing. Even those that get money, if you don't know what to do with it, you'll still be a fucking failure. See, one thing I noticed, it seems like the people that don't know what to do with money tend to be the people that always gets it. When you got people here that are educated, creative, got a million businesses and ideas in their head, and it's a struggle for them to make that type of success. Why is it like that? I have no fucking idea. I don't. It's no way in hell if YouTube is a side hustle and I'm making $6,000 to $10,000 a month, I'm living in a 2-bedroom apartment with no food. There's no way in hell if I'm making $6,000 to $10,000 a month as a YouTuber, side hustle, and I'm riding around in a raggedy ass 300 with cut up seats. There's no way with YouTube as a side hustle making $6,000 to $10,000 a month. I got 3 impossible teeth in my mouth. I ain't went and got my shit done. It's no way impossible. But look at the niggas that's making that, or at least bragging about it. Niggas like dope heads, drug addicts. Broke within the middle of the month, the first 2 weeks, the nigga back broke again, begging. Taking donation funds to file police reports on niggas. Why can't you pay that out your $6,000 to $10,000 check, nigga? You just said you got paid $6,000 to $10,000. Why do you need financial support for a $300 lawsuit? See, that's just a perfect example of what I was saying when I say it's one thing to get money, but if you don't know what the fuck to do with it, you'll still remain a loser with some fucking money. Susie said, they fake jewelry can be robbed. Your holidays, your memories forever. Exactly. When you got money, you stay true to yourself because you're doing what you used to doing, not for the first time. Exactly. See, Miss Laker, no. She know. I didn't have to switch up for nobody on my trip. I went there being me. I enjoyed the fuck out of myself. I enjoyed every memory. I wouldn't take nothing back. I love every video, every picture, every clip, nigga. I don't give a fuck about what a nigga on YouTube think about it. I and my family and my guests enjoyed it. That's all that fucking mattered. And I swear to God, I wish Miss Goldie would have went. Because I wanted you guys to be able to see that, like, damn, this nigga Hood really took Miss Goldie. Miss Goldie is really there. I wanted you guys to really see that shit because that meant a lot to me. I've always been a loyal person to people that rock with me. Not the fake ones, not the sometimey ones, but The ones that really rock to me, I'm always a loyal motherfucker. I've been like that. I was bred that way. And nobody knew what I had planned. Nobody knew what I was going to do. But Hood knew because I appreciated everything that she done to me. And I wish my channel was big enough where I could take not just Ms. Goldie. I would took a few of you guys with me. But again, I'm not rich. So I couldn't afford to take a lot of you guys. And I can say that honestly on live and not be ashamed. No, I took 3 people with me. Miss Goldie would have been 4. But goddamn, Hood couldn't afford a lot more. Hell nah. I ain't got it like that. You know what I'm saying? But I am blessed to say I got it enough to take 4 people, maybe 5. These niggas can't even take they self. They can't even take themself and they girl. They can't even take themself, they girl, and they kid. And they damn sure ain't gonna take no subscriber to no place like that. And they getting the money to do it. Even the subscribers that's donating thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars, it's sad because them same bloggers you giving that money to ain't gonna never give you shit back. If you get $1,000 in donations, what's wrong with giving away 200 or 300 to somebody that may need it in your chat that's struggling? What's wrong with that? Do you know if YouTube paid me $10,000 a month, I would have no problem with giving you guys $1,000 to $2,000. No problem, no cap. Watch, when I make about 10 grand a month, and it's gonna happen, I'm gonna be giving away at least 1 or 2 grand to y'all because without y'all watching, without y'all supporting, without y'all memberships, without y'all donating, obviously I wouldn't have been able to make that money. And plus, I got a good heart, my nigga. Some people in the chat is struggling. They may not tell you. They don't want to be embarrassed. I'm a stranger to them, even though they like my show. So when I do cash giveaways and things of that nature, I do it in hopes that I really can help somebody out that may need it. You just never know. I could be like the rest of these niggas and just take. Thank you for the Cash App. Thank you for the PayPal. Thank you for the Super Chat. Thank you for watching my videos because YouTube just paid me. The whole time you might not have no food in your house. Your kids may not have no nice pairs of shoes to go to school with. You may even contact the blogger and be like, you know what, man? I've donated this amount of money to you over the last years, but right now I'm doing kind of bad. Can I get $35? Not only will they tell you no, but they're going to want you to send probably the bill to show them that you need the $35, some more shit. Like, niggas is just corny, my nigga. I am not like nothing. And I repeat, I am nothing like these other niggas. My goal is to get big on YouTube and give back to the same people that helped me get big. It's that fucking simple. I'm a hustler. I've been a hustler since birth. Jump off the porch early, my nigga. Like, at the end of the day, I'm not greedy. I've told you guys since my very first show, and I still stand on it, my nigga. I don't mind sharing the bag with you guys. The bag just got to get to that point. I can't share nothing with nothing. Damn sure ain't gonna share no little shit. But get that bag big enough. Get it up there. Shit. A lot of y'all gonna be happy because somebody gotta win the prizes. Somebody gotta win the money. Somebody gotta win the trips. Somebody gotta win the cars. But y'all know I can't do that shit until y'all get me there on YouTube. So let's go. Right. Unfortunately, Miss G, it's not a Harley though. I'm about to get a Harley. That was my first motorcycle ever. So that was like my rider bike. It was a Honda. But yeah, it wasn't my bike. And I am gonna get a Harley soon though. Yeah, she remember when I got my bike. Nigga was mad about that too. Car, truck, and a motorcycle. And I'm looking for a boat. Niggas gonna be mad when I get my boat. Niggas gonna be mad. Niggas gonna find a reason to talk about that. Oh, look at that nigga Hood boat. That ain't no yacht. No, it ain't no yacht, nigga. But it's a nice sized boat though. Oh wait, hold up. You got a boat? No. Oh. Do your mama and daddy got a boat? No. Oh, okay. But you talking about my boat? Okay. Well, when you or your mom and daddy get a boat, then y'all can come holler at me. You feel me? Like niggas on here, they nitpick at everything, my nigga. That's some gay shit. Most of these niggas don't even have a boat. But if your boat ain't a certain size, they gonna try to have something to say about it. You feel me? But I do what makes me happy. I buy the size that I can afford. I buy what I fucking want. Hood is not on here to please trolls and people's personal opinion on fucking YouTube. That's not what I'm here to do. So when I buy something, even if I show it to you guys, whether it's big or small, I bought it because I wanted to. It makes me happy. It's mine. And 9 out of 10 chances, you motherfuckers don't even have one. Let's just keep it real. She said we hung out on the video, not on YouTube Live, so I seen everything you was doing in the room. Her gifts, the exclusive dinner. Oh yeah, for sure. Man, come on. They don't even talk about none of that though. They focus on a $6 beanie. They not mentioning how my girl had a limo ride to her dinner, my nigga. They not talking about how I put diamonds on my grill neck. I spent a couple of racks. Matter of fact, her pendant and chain cost more than my diamonds. I spent more on her shit than mine. Niggas don't talk about that though. Niggas don't talk about how I brought my sister with me as well. Don't talk about that though. But they want to talk about a beanie. Man, get the fuck up out of here, you broke ass niggas. How about this? All you niggas that have something to say, right? Let's do a challenge. You go buy some designer clothes, authentic though, not the fake ones, the real shit. And then you go to Hawaii and show me how you supposed to do it. Let's do that. That's the new challenge. Every blogger that has something to say about my Hawaii trip, that's the new challenge. Go to Hawaii, and you got to be dressed up in all designer since I had a problem with my beanie. And when you get to Hawaii, go jet skiing, pay for that. Go whale watching, pay for that. Rent Teslas and limos while you out there, pay for that. Get a 2-bedroom suite facing the beach or bigger. Has to be a suite, has to face the beach. What else? Oh, take your girl shopping at the stores around Hawaii. Take her around shopping. You know, even if it ain't her birthday, just you a baller, just take her shopping. What else we do? Oh, anytime you go eat at a restaurant, order at least 3 meals or more. One for you, one for your guests, and then one just to taste because you're on vacation. Because that's what I did. It's on video. I bought 3 meals every time we ate. Me, my girl, and I bought a third one just to taste something new. Do the things I've done or better, and then talk about what I did. But as long as you're on your mama's couch, as long as Section 8 is paying your rent, as long as you're getting off of YouTube out the chat, the bushes, and you got to walk to a bus stop to go wherever the fuck you want to go, the same way you got to get up and go work that slave clock, or you won't be able to pay rent next month or pay your cell phone bill. Realize hood don't. I don't punch nobody's clock, my nigga. I don't have a 9 to 5. I don't work for Walmart, Best Buy, security guard, what else jobs you motherfuckers be having? And there's nothing wrong with having these jobs. I'm only speaking to the motherfuckers that want to disrespect me and my income. But you motherfuckers working at these places, Jack in the Box, Taco Bell, you motherfuckers, especially you motherfuckers with EBT in your pocket, do better than me. Show us. Don't tell us. Don't talk about, oh, I went here. I would know. If it ain't on video, we ain't buying it. When it comes to jury, if it ain't tested, we ain't buying it, nigga. We know about the costume jury. Knock it off. When you flash your money, if you ain't willing to hold every bill close to the camera so we can see if that shit says motion picture on that motherfucker, We not buying it. All that holding money far from the screen, showing it for a few seconds, then hurry up and trying to cuff it back up. We ain't buying none of that shit. You niggas is fraud, fake, and broke. Prove me wrong. Diamond test your jury. Prove me wrong. Go on a vacation and ball the fuck out like I did. Until then, you'll never be better than me, bruh. Facts is facts. You'll never be above me, my nigga. As long as I can financially do things that you can't do, you will always lose. And I don't need subscribers and viewers to make this shit happen, my nigga. Susie robbing them to their faces. Quinn, I know, and they still there. They retarded, my nigga. Cash App scam, y'all. Y'all realize this nigga admitted that he got hit with the nigga talking about an insurance scam? Somebody told him they was going to double up their money on an insurance scam, and the shit fell through because of the flood or some shit the fuck nigga said. So that's why nobody got their money double up. Man, that nigga was dumb as dog shit. They as simple as he is must. Lakers said simpler. You have had giveaways with what you have made now. Exactly. They can't spell both. Hey, on some real shit. Wait, Lakers said 7-Eleven. We got a millionaire that worked at 7-Eleven with fake jewelry, man. You cannot make this shit up. You cannot make this shit up, my nigga. A millionaire that worked at 7-Eleven and got nothing but Big T's jewelry on. God damn. That nigga, all 30 pieces of jewelry he got cost $10. That nigga got 30 pieces of jewelry for $10, nigga. Man, these niggas better knock it off, nigga. Like I said, if you ain't diamond testing nothing, we ain't believing. Y'all feel me? From now on, y'all let niggas know when they be trying to floss their jewelry, nigga, wear that shit. If it ain't been tested and we seen it live, we ain't believing it, nigga. She said, Susie, okay, it's also my birthday. Oh, okay. Shout out to Miss Laker, 7-Eleven. Well, okay, yeah. I'm tripping. I'm about to ask a dumbass question. I had to catch myself. But yeah, though, man, this shit's crazy, y'all. I don't understand it. Only on YouTube where niggas, the same nigga that call you broke will have less money than you, own less things than you, and not be able to go to the places that you go. For example, right? Pookie. He said something new, y'all. We're going to run down the 3 things he think he has better than everybody else, right? That's funny as fuck. I'm going to go by the 2 old ones, and then I'm going to tell you the newest one he said. Let's start off. That nigga Mayor said, nigga, I got a pool. MSB said, fuck your pool. I got a tub. Fuck that chlorine, nigga. I got a tub, nigga. I don't need no pool. Nigga, fuck it. Nigga. Of course, the 2 are used for different reasons, my nigga. But a pool at your house is better than just a basic ass tub, you dumb fuck. If I'm moving into an apartment and I got an option to choose one with a pool and then one with just a tub, nigga, I'm choosing the one with the pool. I'm pretty sure everybody would, unless they hate water. So why would this dumb nigga make it seem like comparing a pool to his bathtub, he's winning? That's some retarded ass shit, right? All right. Then the second thing the nigga said, I went to Hawaii. That nigga said, fuck Hawaii. I'm outside. First of all, you don't go outside like that, nigga. But let's go ahead and go with what you just said. So you want everybody on YouTube to believe you going outside your house, which is something you supposed to do on a regular, is better than anybody, not just me, but anybody going to Hawaii? That's how retarded this nigga is. He's trying to convince y'all that him going outside his apartment It's weird even saying, repeating this shit, but this is how this dumb nigga think. He thinks going outside his apartment is better than me going to fucking Hawaii. Who the fuck think, man, if this nigga ain't retarded, dumb, and slow, I don't know what is. Now, the third thing the nigga said recently that I caught on that was funny as fuck, the nigga said, fuck a passport. What the fuck is a passport? I don't need no goddamn passport. You know why, Pookie? Because you're not planning on leaving the country. Smokers don't plan the vacation. Smokers don't plan to go other places and see what life is like. That's not your cup of tea because you're not that type of nigga. You've always had a hard life. I could tell based off all the evictions you got and the debt you owe the renter center and everybody else you fucking owe, nigga. So you don't understand the value and the meaning of a passport. I'm getting my passport. Matter of fact, me and my family are getting our passports this year. But see, you don't think like that because you's a broke-minded, bum-ass nigga. You're not expecting to travel. You're not expecting to take somewhere outside a country, somewhere else where it's beautiful, nigga. There's so many beautiful places out here in this world, my nigga. From beaches to forests to just land in general. That's why you can't keep no woman happy, nigga. You not even happy. That nigga go outside to the stove, to the police station, and then right back home. I would hate my life too if that's all I had to do every day. It would do dusty ass better to buy teeth, never mind pull a tub. And it's sad when you got the money to buy your teeth and you just won't do it, my nigga. Shit, that habit is a motherfucker, man. That habit is a motherfucker. Susie, like I said, Susie, exactly, no teeth. Man, the toothless baller, my nigga. That's who he is. Man, look, I'm pretty sure if you've never been to Hawaii, everybody just got common sense know going anywhere is better than just going outside. You feel me? But look at the narrative she tried to push. Fuck a pool, I got a bathtub. Fuck going to Hawaii, I go outside. Fuck a passport, what I need one for. Think about that, my nigga. Think about it. This is this nigga's mentality. This is how this nigga thinks. I'm going to the DR eventually too. I heard the women out there is bad. I don't know what them zesty niggas got going over there in that section. What they got going on with Miko, I'm staying away from that shit. I'm going for the women. You feel me? But I will be in the DR though, for sure. And like I said, oh, your mom is the bomb. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate that, Miss Laker. I don't mind telling her story, my nigga, because she's just like any other basic young black mother out here, man. She started off hard, having a son young, 17, 18. You know what I'm saying? She had to use the county system back then because, it wasn't jobs like that. She used it till she was able to get her career. She went and got her career. She got off the county. And even when she was on the county, her and my dad both was able to provide us a great fucking childhood. So I always love her for that. Like I say, man, I'm as real as they come on this motherfucker, y'all. Like a lot of this stuff, I can keep to myself. I don't have to tell y'all. And then some of the stuff, bitch ass niggas that try to make content off of it, they might try. You feel me? And I'm aware of this before I even say it. The point is, I don't care because my story is real and it's authentic and it's who I am and it's who made me what I am today. You feel me? So I don't regret nothing. I'm not ashamed of nothing. And a nigga can't make fun of nothing that I'm openly sharing with you guys because, I'm proud of anything that I say. I'm not embarrassed that my mom was on the county when I was young. And I'm definitely proud that she didn't stay on that shit forever like some of these niggas' mamas. She actually got her career, went to school, graduated, got a career. I honestly got her graduation pictures in the house still to this day, my nigga. I'm proud to say my mom was a college graduate, and she pushed me to be a college graduate. Even though she passed away when I was 14, she always installed to me that she wanted me to go to college and graduate, and that's what I did. I really did it for her. I didn't even do it for myself, if you want me to be totally honest with you. I did it because I promised that her, and even though she's not here and I don't know what the afterlife holds, I just want her to be proud of me. And so that's why I went to college and graduated. It wasn't about the trade or none of that at first. It was about just pleasing her wishes, even though she wasn't here. And I accomplished that. So I'm proud of myself for that. If I'm not proud of myself for nothing else, I'm definitely proud to be a college graduate with a degree from Compton, California, nigga. East Side, baby. Being who I am, my nigga. Being affiliated and all, nigga. And I still can look at a degree on my motherfucking wall, my nigga. I can look at my mama degree on the motherfucking wall, my nigga. You see what I'm saying? Me and my mom didn't let where we were born restrict us to what we could be. And she showed me that. And she was the perfect role model as far as coming from where we come from, using the resources that we had available, and coming out on top with a degree and a great job to provide for your family and kids. You feel me? So, I'm definitely proud of her. And believe me, if she was here, you definitely would have seen her on that trip. You already know that. That's not even. I don't even have to speak on that. She was here. She definitely would have been there with me, nigga. She'd have been the first one you saw on that motherfucking trip, and that's a fact. And before I go to Mexico, I'm planning a trip to take my niece, nephew, and my son to either Legoland. I either want to do Legoland here in California, or I want to do the Walt Disney in Florida. Well, not now because they flood me, but once that flood shit is over with, I want to take them to either Legoland because we ain't never been to Legoland, or I want to take them to and if we do Legoland, we're gonna do Legoland, the San Diego Zoo, and we're gonna do fucking SeaWorld. If not, then I want to take them to Florida and do Disney World out there. Maybe squeeze in the Universal out there. Now we got Universal and Disneyland out here, but everybody tells me it's not the same one. They said the Disneyland and the Universal in Florida is totally different from the one here in California. So between one of the two, I'm gonna end up doing sometime soon. A lot of these nigga mama was on the county, sucking dick on the side, and still didn't amount to shit. Oh shit. She says 3:45 in the UK, so stay blessed, Hood and Queen. Good night, y'all. I appreciate you, Susie. Enjoy your sleep. Good night. I had one of the moms kept the house clean, made sure we ate dinner every night. Don't get me wrong. Sometimes we would go, microwave some shit, but majority of the time she made sure we had fresh meals, especially at night. Dinner was always a fresh meal. Breakfast, when she got to a certain age, it was free for all. You go in there and pick whatever the fuck you want. But dinner, it was always cooked. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times she would ask us what we want and would make our favorites. Because it was two of us, one day she would ask me, then the next day she'll ask my sister. Like little shit like that, it impacted a nigga heart. You know what I'm saying? I remember little shit like that because, again, I had relatives, they mama didn't give a fuck. You ate whatever the fuck she cooked, nigga. She didn't ask you what you wanted or none of that shit. Matter of fact, my relatives loved coming to my house because my house was like a fucking grocery store. Like, you open up my cabinets, you didn't just see chips and cookies. You saw donuts. You saw fruit snacks. You saw cookies. You saw everything in this motherfucker. Freezer stayed full because back then, man, the county was giving a lot of shit back then, my nigga. So we had like a fucking store, nigga, because of them food stamps back in the day. That shit was crazy. I remember having We used to go in the grocery store with 3 baskets. I had a basket, my sister had a basket, and then my mom and dad had a basket for the house. I would put all my favorites in my basket. My sister would put all her favorites in her basket, and my mom and dad basket would be full of like meat, all the basic food, meat, sides, macaroni and cheese, vegetables, all that other shit. Me and my sister basket was full of just junk, basically, and our favorite juices. So when our cousins would come over, they'd be like, not only was it so much shit, but you know what they really loved? It wasn't that it was just a lot of shit there. What my cousins and them really loved about our house was I didn't have the type of parents you had to ask to go in the kitchen. I had relatives that was like that, and I used to hate going to their house. Like, nah, you gotta come to mine. Like if you went in their kitchen without asking, you got your ass whooped. If you opened up some or ate some and they didn't tell you to, you got your ass whooped. My mom and dad wasn't like that. They only had one rule. Only one fucking rule. Whatever you open up, make sure you eat it. That's all they cared about. They didn't care about if it was open or not. They didn't care what it was. Only thing they asked is that if you open it, make sure you eat it. That's it. That's all. And a lot of my relatives was like that. They parents, boy, you get your ass whipped if you went near. And then also, if you was allowed to go in the kitchen, they parents were like you will be restricted to certain things. Like, oh well, you can have some hot dogs or some bologna, and I hate fucking bologna. I'm a ham and salami type nigga. But anyway, oh, you have hot dogs, bologna, or noodles. You can't have none of the other shit that's in there. All the good shit, you can't have none of that. You gotta just have bologna, hot dogs, or noodles. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I hate that parents, I used to see parents do? I hate parents who will buy the husband, wife, or boyfriend and girlfriend fast food, but then make the kids eat something that's in the refrigerator. I hate that. I hate that. My parents never did that. That's why me and my sister not like that. If we eat out, our girlfriend, my sister case boyfriend, her kids, my kids, they eat what we eat. If they don't eat the same, because sometimes kids don't like what we eat. Like when we go get like beef bowls, or if we go get some healthy shit, kids don't like that. So of course we just go somewhere else, like a McDonald's or Burger King or something, get them something to eat. But the point is, if the adults eat out, the kids supposed to eat out. I want to hear that, oh, I got a bunch of kids, or oh, I only got enough money for myself. I feel like that's fucked up. Because as a kid, could you imagine your mom and dad sitting there eating on some fast food? And you know kids love fast food, right? And your mom and dad are sitting there eating on some good old Burger King or some good old chili cheese fries or whatever the fuck it is. And you sitting there and you want some, they tell you no. Go in there and make you some cereal, or go make you some noodles, or go make you a bologna sandwich or a peanut butter and jelly. But they sitting there eating on some good shit. And you a kid. You don't know what's going on, but you know you like that shit. Man, I had relative parents who was like that. Even the new boyfriend or the new girlfriend, somebody they just got with, they would buy them something to eat, but wouldn't bring them kids nothing home, my nigga. I can't stand parents that do that shit. Like, if you ain't got enough money for you and your kids, your family, nigga, then don't eat out at all. Go buy some shit and cook it at home. You know what I'm saying? But don't come home with some fast food and then tell your kid to go in the kitchen and make some motherfucking. That's just not right. That shit is not right. Just like I said, I had a great mom that made me the mother and woman that I am today. I feel you. Mine too. Don't waste no food. Right. Mystery Gang said, right, like the kid asked to be brought in the world. Yeah, man, I don't like that. And I ain't going to say no names, but I can admit, I got relatives, when I would visit my cousins or visit certain relatives, some, not all, but certain ones, they parents would do that shit. We'd be sitting there playing a video game or something, and the mom and dad come home, or the mom with the new boyfriend or the dad with the new girlfriend come home, and they got some fucking Carl's Jr., some fucking Popeyes, smelling all good. They sitting right there fucking that shit up. And I'm so used to my parents. If I smell some shit, I know I got something. You feel me? So when I smell shit, I'm like, oh shit, we about to eat. And you go in there, you look, it's the two adults sitting there eating, and y'all sitting there hungry in the motherfucker. Now all the kids is going inside the fucking kitchen to make some hot dogs or some shit. Nah, that shit was foul to me, my nigga. It was foul to me when I was a kid seeing this shit, and still to this day, it's foul. Anybody that know me personally will tell you, I will buy kids something to eat, and I'd rather go in the kitchen and make myself something to eat if money that rough. But now I'm not gonna buy myself or my girl some fast food and there's kids around me and I don't bless them, nigga. I just do not get down like that. And when I say I hate that, y'all probably think I'm tripping. I hate fucking parents that do that shit. You got these bitches out here, they'll buy their kids some Jordans, but won't buy their kids no Jordans. That's a whole nother fucked up topic. They nigga can get all this money, but they kid can't. Like, I cannot stand these type of motherfuckers, man. Like, honestly, I'd be like, damn, that's fucked up. Or some of you bitches, y'all hair, nails be done, y'all be looking all good, and y'all child be looking bummy. Can't stand none of you type of bitches, my nigga. Everybody get more time than your child. That's some foul shit. This nigga say, I hate parents that, I hate parents that do that shit, my nigga. Anybody that know me, past or present, will tell you, nigga, I ain't never been like that, nigga. We eating some fast food or we eating at a restaurant, my little nigga eating too, or whoever I'm with. I've been a stepfather to another little girl in the past. The rules don't change with me. Now, if I'm out and about and I'm working or I'm doing something and I'm not coming straight home, I might buy myself something to eat, but then I'm gonna call home before I get there and be like, "Did y'all eat? No? Okay, what y'all want to eat?" But I just don't feel right buying myself something to eat and my family ain't ate the same thing I ate. Who don't like fast food? Like, let's be real about it, especially from a kid perspective. And you can't make a motherfucker treat their kid good or do nothing right for their kid. They gotta want to do that shit themselves. You can't make a motherfucker do nothing. You can preach all you want, but if they don't want to do the shit, they're not gonna do it. That's just all it is, and it's just fucking sad. I mean, I don't know who raised these relatives that's on that type of shit, but it's just sad because the kids suffer. It's the kids that suffer from that shit. A lot of these motherfuckers are so selfish. They think about themselves. I hate selfish ass parents, my nigga. And I guess, you know what? If I was raised in a selfish household like some of my relatives, I probably would see it differently. But when you raise a certain way, it makes it hard for you to understand why other parents do shit a certain kind of way, my nigga. It makes you be like, nah, my nigga, that's not cool, my nigga. And some of these parents, because their parents did it to them, they did it to their kids because shit, they like, shit, my mama did it to me. And I think my mama, no, if your mama did that to you, I'm sorry, your parents didn't love you. If you had the type of parents who would buy their nigga something or buy their girl something and wouldn't buy you nothing, your mama and dad, whoever did it, didn't love you. If you had the type of parents who would go out and buy themselves fast food and would make you go in the kitchen and eat something else, wouldn't even share it with you at least, goddamn, you ain't had no good parents. It's just as a kid, you was programmed because that's all you knew was them. All you knew was mama. You know what I'm saying? That's all you knew. So in your eyes, you think you got the best mama. Nah, nigga. That's some foul shit. And if you doing that to your kid, you foul just like your parents was, nigga. You repeating the cycle, nigga. See, a lot of times when I make decisions, I think about if it was me in that bad situation, or I think about, well, what if, somebody did me like that? In some cases, people have done me like that, certain situations, right? So I always reflect back on, well, what if it was me? Or would I be cool if somebody did that to me? Perfect example, right? A relative will call me, right? A relative, I ain't gonna say no names, a relative will call me, right? And they'll be like, um, I hate to ask you this, but you think you can help me out until I get my check next month? And I'll be like, well, what you mean by help you out and what you need it for? Oh, I just need like $25. Okay, well, what you need it for? Oh, I just want to buy some food for the kids. I said, buy some food for the kids. I said, I almost slipped up and gave y'all a clue. I was like, you got 3 kids. What the fuck is you gonna buy with $20 to $25 for 3 kids? Oh, I'm gonna get some sandwich meat and some noodles. I'm like, nah, we not about to do that. I'm like, look, I know you said you want to borrow $25 and pay me back on your payday, but can you can you afford to pay back more? And she was like, well, yeah, but I just didn't want to ask you for more. I'm like, look here, man, I'm not no dummy. I'm not. See, I could have just sat back and said, okay, all you want to borrow is 25. I'm gonna give you 25. But no, listen to the situation. I wouldn't feel good giving somebody $25 and they got 3 kids that I know they got to go buy food for. That's mathematically is way fucking off. Within maybe a day or two, you right back hungry again. So I look at how many days is left. I kind of do the math, and in some cases, I may even take them to the grocery store and buy it. If they can't afford to pay it back, you can pay it back in payments. And in some cases, depending on who you is, you might not have to pay it back at all. But there are people out there that will know your situation and they know $20 ain't gonna help you, but they gonna give you that because you asked for it. I'm not the type of nigga like, nah, man, you gonna need more than just $25 like that. Nigga, you what's what $5 in noodles? That's like what, I don't know, 10 packs of noodles. You got 20 left over, buy a pack of bologna, couple of loaves of bread, maybe some juice, and shit, that money gone. Shit, the 99-cent store ain't even 99 cents no more, so you can't even go in there and stock up. So I'm just that type of nigga though. Mr. Yang said, I wish my girls try anything like that. They still can get the belt. If the parents ain't whipped that butt, then they didn't love them. Didn't I tell you they were going to make a lie? Zesty made a page in his son's name. Oh shit. That's all right. Once MHB find out, he gonna get that motherfucker taken down. That's all that's gonna happen, my nigga. You know, once MHB find out about it, all he gonna do is report the shit and take it down, my nigga. Hey, Chino, but didn't I tell you this though? I'm willing to bet niggas ain't said nothing about me though. I'm willing to bet. Am I right, Chino? Oh, you went over there, my nigga? Hey, hop on the panel, my nigga. I don't know why you talking to me from the motherfucking chat. Southeast Dago up in here. What's good with A1 to P? Appreciate you tapping in, folks. What's good with you? You like you knew, my nigga, but this is not a show. I'm just on here chopping up with my viewers and enjoying my day. That's all it is today, my nigga. It's not a show right now, but I appreciate you tapping in. And you're more than welcome to come up and ask questions or discuss any topic that you want, man. Oh, she said I didn't go over there. Oh, all right, my nigga. Yeah, but my nigga, look, my nigga, they gonna say what they want to say, Chino. They gonna run your name as much as they want to run your name, my nigga. The thing is this: you can't let these niggas think or even feel like they getting to you. Cause that's the thing with this YouTube shit. Motherfuckers wanna get to you. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers wanna know that they pissing you off. They irritating you, my nigga. You gotta like You know what I'm saying? Not let that shit affect. And I'm not saying it is, but you don't even want to give them, shine to even think that it's getting to you. My nigga A1 said, yeah, I'm new here, man. I appreciate you, my nigga. Matter of fact, let me drop that stream y'all link, man. What shit this nigga Chino talking about? I know you got something to tell me, my nigga. Mr. Dan said, right, step on their neck. Hey, Mr. Gang, you the one that you been rocking with MHB against Mayor, huh? Is that who that is? Is that the one that MHB started dissing recently? Hey, did MHB start dissing you recently? Come on up, Mystery Gang. Hit that link, my nigga, over here on the Hood Unlocked. Everybody welcome as long as you ain't on no bullshit.
What
Cool
it
with
do?
you, my nigga.
What it do? Hey,
Go
bro,
ahead, fill me in, my nigga.
look. So I'm killing this shit, my nigga. I went and got my daughter wanted a cappuccino. I put some motherfucking 3 pepper wings and the other with some Arby fries. I'm just chilling watching Georgia get their ass whooped. So I get a text, nigga, South Dallas, like, whose page gone? I'm like, nigga, what the fuck you talking about? He like, nigga, he got more views than you. I'm like, man, what is you talking about? He like, pull up, man. Mayor Live, nigga, pull up. I said, look, my nigga, let me tell you this, bro. I said, first off and foremost, nigga, he on the 3rd page in the son's fucking name. You niggas Manheimers is irritated, nigga. Change your man pies. I told y'all they was gonna run and do another live. Like this nigga sitting around and he's supposed to be good. Like he on a backup page, a 3rd page. Y'all over
Chino,
there
man,
talking
they
about pull.
mad, nigga. They saw me sitting on your
Bro,
panel again
I
talking
am
about shit,
laughing.
nigga. And
Look,
they didn't
I
want to come
am
up there, my
laughing.
nigga.
Guess what I hit him with? I hit him with nigga links to 2 of your pages and said, bro, have him go handle the real smoke he got.
I
You
hit him
talking
with
about
nigga
you
links
talking
to
about pull up on this nigga's 3rd page because he mad because his Manheim irritated. Nigga, change your man pine, bro. But go back to your daddy, nigga, and tell him to go hit Hood on Lock shit, my nigga, and dress his real smoke. What is y'all doing? I'm laughing, bro. When I say he talk about pull up. For what? Nigga, we sat on this motherfucking panel for hours. You pulled up and looked like a fucking goofy. Why did he pull up on my page, nigga, when me and Hood on Lock was on that bitch? Quit running, nigga.
Exactly. Hold on, Chino. What's good to who popped up for Mystery Gang? What's good with you folks? Turn on your background.
What's happening? My background is up.
Oh no, you good now. When you first clicked in, though, I heard the echo. But you good now. What's good with you folks?
Ain't nothing. What's happening with everybody?
Oh, we good, my nigga. I think you said what's up to everybody, right?
Yeah,
What's
Yeah, what's
going
good
down?
with you, my nigga?
yeah. You was asking about the boy with the black
MHB thing,
head. Man,
Pookie.
fuck that nigga.
Hey, but hold on. Before we get
Yoda,
into that,
I
hold
don't
on.
wait a minute. You mind telling this John?
Oh no, don't trip, my nigga. I ain't worried about that, my nigga. I cuss and I still get monetized. See, it's a lot of shit they see on here is false narrative, my nigga. But look, let me ask you this though. Before you go into fucking, because I definitely know at one point though, y'all had set out to destroy Mayor together, right? That is you.
Nah, I don't. I don't team
Oh
up with
no, you was
nobody.
with no. Hold on. You had the situation with Ratchet.
Yeah, I still got that,
Okay.
and I got it with.
Oh, okay.
I
The
want to
lot
smoke with
lizard.
all of them.
The lot lizard.
Okay, go ahead, Miss. You talk your shit, my nigga.
I want to smoke with all of them. I dropped the joint that everybody know. Yo, what's all this kumbaya shit? Like,
I ain't with it.
yeah, I ain't the fuck with it. I ain't looking for no new friends.
The fuck nigga Power Rangers, they all united. Let our powers combine. Let our powers combine.
Motherfuckers told me they got mad at me, my nigga, because I put their asses backstage, my nigga. Like,
You got the Blue Ranger, the Green Ranger, the Red Ranger, the Pink Ranger. That's Mayor's ass. Nigga, the fuck. They all make the fuck nigga Tron. Nigga, the fuck nigga Tron. Shit, the
Yeah,
fuck nigga.
the fucking chimpettes, my nigga. These motherfuckers is weird, bro. I just be laughing. Like, when he hit me, bro, I started laughing. I said, my nigga, so you came over here to tell me to pull up to your daddy's channel.
Mm.
Like, did you go tell your daddy, my nigga, to pull up on the live we had when a nigga got smoke with him up there. Y'all keep ducking smoke. You niggas create fake smoke, my nigga. Y'all vaping, my nigga.
Chino,
Y'all ain't
look,
got no
man,
smoke.
look,
Y'all
Chino,
vaping.
you
Going on.
responding to, look, hold on, Jones. Hold on, my nigga. I'm coming to you right now. Hey, Chino, man, look, nigga, you still trying to understand people who are one-sided, my nigga. You got to understand that, my nigga. When you got somebody who's a fan of somebody, nigga, you cannot turn them against them whether they right or wrong. The best thing to do is just to stop. I understand you feel like you have a personal relationship with some of these dudes, but based off
Hold on, I don't.
hold on. But based off the conversation that earlier, like I told you earlier on your show, bro, what I say? I said it's one thing if niggas want to come over here and speak to you and square the shit up, right? But
Yeah.
niggas was using too much foul language when you addressing another grown ass man, homie. Like, nigga, like these niggas are clearly one-sided, Chino. So no matter what you say, they not gonna hear that shit, bro. So stop wasting your breath on these one-sided ass niggas. This is what YouTube is about. People
I
pick
see.
and choose whether they right or wrong. They gonna ride with who they fucking like, nigga. What's good, Mr. Jones? What's good with you?
Hey, what's going on? I'm just listening. This shit remind me back in the days, the party line. I don't know if you remember that shit, like the butt
I'm a
monkey.
West Coast nigga. You know I know
Hey,
about the party line,
hey,
nigga.
the butt
Bro, I used to
monkey
love
and
the
shit.
party line.
You know, niggas used to have gangs on there and shit. And, you know, nigga, but like back in the days when I used to be up on there, me and the homies really would pull up on a nigga and whoop their ass off that shit.
I was fucking bitches off the party line, my nigga.
My
You
nigga,
know,
every young nigga in California, nigga, that's where you probably got your first piece of ass at,
Swear
hey,
nigga.
to
I
God, I
did.
was
I
That
ain't
was
gonna
fucking
lie
bitches
on
off
my
the party
mama,
line.
I
I wasn't
did.
about it.
my nigga. Hey, look,
I
y'all.
was
A
fucking
while
bitches
back,
off
hey,
that bitch.
I hate to bring this up because a lot of people that watch my show will be mad at me. About 8 months, sometime last year, put it like that, my nigga, early last year, I had a live set to discuss the party line. I invited Nina Boy and Spider Lope because those the only bloggers I knew who were from California, my nigga. And out here, I don't know where you guys are from, but out here, the party line, nigga, not only was it pussy central, but niggas was getting robbed, killed, set
Everybody.
up, all kind of shit. So I was gonna do a live, but I had people interested based off a pre-conversation I had about it doing a different live on my show, and I just never did the live because I didn't want to do it by myself. I wanted to bounce experiences off of other people doing the live. You know, I talk about some shit that I heard about or went through on that motherfucker. Then I wanted somebody else to talk about what they went through, but I couldn't find nobody to make that show happen though. So when you brought that shit up, nigga, I am a party. Hey,
That
my
nigga
nigga.
really said the
When
party
I say,
line laugh.
when I say I dropped some dick off, nigga,
I'm
I was
dying laugh.
king
Nigga said the
dingling on the
party line.
line, nigga.
Yeah, because I used to be on this shit called the butt monkey back in the days, because you know it was
Woo.
from Dago to LA and shit.
This
Man, we
nigga
had about
said the
4 numbers
party
back in
line.
the day. You only had one, nigga. We had
Now we
about
had the
4 numbers.
the San Diego page.
Look,
We had
there was
all
an
kinds of
LA
shit.
one. There was a
Yeah,
Long Beach one, nigga. I used to be on all, even the ones that was out of state. I used to be on them bitches too.
yeah. Because I used to get blocked off them motherfuckers. You know when you used to cuss and all kinds of shit, then all them zesty niggas start coming in and fucking the shit up.
I didn't know they blocked niggas on it because on there,
Yeah,
nigga,
yeah,
we was
yeah. They
cussing,
unblocked you
gang.
on that
Niggas was
motherfucker.
cussing, gang banging on niggas,
Yeah.
talking about
Bro,
how
I
they
know I
fuck other
got three
niggas'
and
bitches
impossible
on there.
kids. I got 3 and impossible kids off the party line, nigga.
You got with like up to like you got the SA rooms and you got the nigga rooms and
Hey,
shit.
I can say, nigga, I done fucked at least 4 of my enemies' bitches that was on the line, nigga.
Oh, for sure. Sure. I'm sure, nigga. I got some
Shit.
little motherfucker running around looking like
Woo.
wonder
Hey,
where his daddy
nigga.
went.
You
You know
know,
what's
but
so fucked up
what I'm
though?
saying is pretty much what MHB remind me of a party line nigga. He's a bitch. You can tell he's like sweet and shit. You can just tell he's feminine.
Mm-hmm. Real shit. Hey, he one of them buster ass party line niggas
all
though.
them niggas I
Uh
call
huh.
like is all of them.
You know, he one of them busters that be on the line that be talking shit, and when you catch him in traffic, he start running, my nigga. He
Yeah.
one of them type
Then
of
they get back.
hoes.
Then they get back on the party line talking
Play line talking
more
shit
shit.
again. Yeah, you know, nigga. Shout out West,
Yeah.
nigga. You know. Oh ass niggas, man. What you say, Mystery?
I said all them niggas I call out, they all of them is puss.
Hey, let me now I got y'all up here, man. Maybe y'all can feel me on this because I said it before though, but I want to say it with some people up here, man. It fucks me up though that there's people on YouTube, men and women, right? There's videos of them getting beat up in some cases. There's videos of them getting punked. There's videos of them doing all this shit, right? But they be the first ones to get on here and talk tough. How can you like me? I don't know. Maybe I'm just different, my nigga. If there was a video of me on YouTube getting my ass whooped, right, I would not be on here talking shit to nobody. I'm sorry. If there was a video of me on here getting punked, I'm not gonna be on here threatening nobody. What you talking about? The ass whooping or the punk? Jesse Sasua got punked in the DR. Max Boogie got beat up on video. Who else got their ass whooped on this motherfucker?
Oh, South Dallas. He came on here and told on himself. And Mayor ran live about him. Mayor ran live about him. He over there hugging the balls that ran alive.
That's what I don't get, my nigga. Like, nigga, if it was a video of me being punked, beat up, or any type of embarrassing shit like that, nigga, you not gonna hear me threaten nobody on this motherfucker. Because I think could always say, "Shut your bitch ass up." I saw this.
Yeah, I mean, that shit is crazy.
Get your leg back, Ricky.
If my
like,
criminal
damn, Ricky, go get your leg back.
If my background, if somebody put up my background, that bitch said selling boy pussy, I wouldn't say shit.
Yeah, that's crazy.
These niggas got some of the most fucked up ass backgrounds and reputation. And
but you gotta realize half of these niggas don't even
go, my nigga.
Half of these niggas don't even go outside.
Hey man, Ratchet is the most confident prostitute I ever seen in my life.
That's what I'm saying, my nigga. He the pretty bitch. He the pretty bitch.
Bruh. This nigga is the most confident prostitute, nigga. And I be hearing making excuses for him.
Hey, is that the nigga who got caught selling boy ass?
I mean, he lying. I said, nigga, he got fucking mug shots, nigga, with blush on his cheeks, nigga, and no mustache and nothing. Like, what grown ass man ain't got no face?
Nigga, did you read the case, Chino? The case said it was him. He had a crew of trannies, my nigga, and they was robbing the Johns, my nigga.
Hey, no disrespect to nobody from Texas.
He been arrested 4 or 5 times. He is a diabolical booty seller, nigga.
Hey, is he from Texas?
Yeah, yep.
Hey, no disrespect. My boy, he just got out the feds. He said he was in the feds in Texas. He said them Texas niggas really like that.
I can't speak for the whole state, but it's a few of them on YouTube from Texas is like that for sure, nigga.
Yeah, my boy was telling me he was locked up in the feds in Texas. He said they be holding hands, calling each other bitches.
Now look, check this out, folks. And look, this is why I tell people sometimes take time and put shit together, right? I've said this since I first heard of that nigga named Ratchet, right? Now, Mr. Jones, you on the West Coast. Pacino, I know you've been on the West Coast, and Mystery, I don't know if you have or not, but for sure, you three probably gonna agree with me, my nigga. On the West Coast, men don't call themselves ratchet. That's a woman's term, my nigga.
Yeah.
We call women ratchet, my nigga.
Yeah.
Where I'm from,
it's universally a woman's term.
Well, hold on. Ratchet is a hammer. No, I know that, but what I'm saying is when a nigga be like, man, you ratchet, we talking about women. Like, ratchet. Ratchet was the word before thought came, my nigga. Before thought in the streets, it was ratchet, my nigga. Like, that bitch ratchet, nigga. Don't fuck with her.
You're right.
Men have never, at least on the West Coast, call themselves ratchet.
Bro, ratchet is chicken head.
So when he said all this stuff ratchet, I automatically connected that to Zesty, because I'm like, nigga, what straight nigga call themselves ratchet?
Yeah, that's some homosexual shit right there.
And we knew he wasn't talking about a gun because the nigga ain't carrying a gun nowhere, bro. He ain't no, bro. This motherfucking rap name.
He did have a hammer. It just ain't had no bullets.
Bro, his rap name is Killer Casino.
Hey, Mystery. Yo, what's good having a hammer, my nigga? Especially the one he flashed on camera that one episode, right? What's the point of having a hammer when the niggas find out where you live at? You up and move and break your leash, nigga.
Oh, that's
I'm strapped up, nigga. I ain't gotta move, nigga.
All that shit before I drove.
Nigga, if I'm strapped up, nigga, you think I'm about to move, nigga? Hell no, I ain't about to move. I wish a nigga would pull up to my door, nigga. Now, if the gun was real or not, I don't know. But I will say this: if that motherfucker was real, a nigga shouldn't make you move nowhere, nigga. You should be welcoming in all the smoke, nigga. Especially at your home, nigga. Nigga, the law is on your side at your home.
No. But
hey, head and lock. Let me ask you a question.
If you drop your hammer in your man's car, that's the first thing you want to pick up, right?
Right.
He dropped the shit in my truck, and grabbed these fucking fake ass glasses he done picked up off the Chinese stand or some shit. I'm like, yo, get that.
Hold on, what? What happened? Hold on, man. Hold on. Start over, bro. Start over, nigga. What the fuck happened?
We down South Click trying to look for the Lexus Ware lady, and the nigga, I came down that joint with 2 knives and a machete. He said he bought his hammer, but he had no bullets. But,
wow. So this nigga riding around with an unloaded gun. That's how niggas get killed, my nigga.
Yeah, but I'm telling him like, yo, I don't give a fuck what you do when you get out the car. Just pull the gun out and pull it. Nobody don't know that shit ain't got no bullets. Just put that shit in and make sure everybody see it. I'm thinking, we really get ready to have some real drama.
Where'd you drive from?
Say again?
Where did you drive from? You said you drove
from Philadelphia
to Dallas.
No, hell no.
That's what I'm asking. Like, I'm confused.
South Carolina. Lexus Ware. I met him down South Carolina for the Lexus Ware case.
Right.
Bro, he flew down. He had no ratchet.
I know what. Hold on, but hey, bitch, since I got you up here, my nigga. I'm the way I am, my nigga. I don't like to hear, other people's opinion on other people, especially if I have the access to ask them directly. Now, I know you probably done said this shit a million times, so I'm not gonna hold you to it. But give me a brief, I guess, description of what happened. You was Ratchet's viewer. You thought he was authentic. You reached out to him. You wanted to help him with a case. Am I right so far?
Nah, I wasn't trying to help him with a case. I really was trying. My company was trying to invest in him. I thought.
Oh, y'all wanted to invest into his brand.
Yeah, I was trying to make him a podcast. I thought the nigga was brave, about the stuff that he was saying.
Okay, so hold on. See, that's why I'm like listening to niggas. So since I was wrong from the start, my nigga, let's rewind, my nigga. So you was a viewer. You liked what the dude was doing at the time. You wanted to invest in his brand. You reached out to him, and then what happened?
The first time I reached out to him on Instagram. I'm letting you know, like, listen, me and my partners, we want to, we interested in talking to you. And this was about in December of 2021. I talked to him on the gram, but he ain't really get back with me. He sent his chick at me, Queen, whatever, that Mexican chick he married. So I don't know if that was like a buffer joint, but I asked him on his show, I kept throwing up like $100 joints. I'm telling him cover the Jelani Day case. He never responded, but then right at the beginning, at the turn of the year, he said he was taking the channel in a different direction. So I thought he was hearing what we was trying to say. So when he went and took the Lexus Ware case and got off the young Dolph case, I'm thinking this is the direction he should go. So we ready to give him bread. Go down there. I go right down there with him, meet him down there. I'm thinking, listen, this is it. I tell him what the terms is. I just give him the basic terms of the contract. He tell me he was in on it and everything. I'm telling you, nigga, we gonna give you $20,000 a month. This is a $1.5 million deal. What you trying to do? Yo, I don't know.
Wait, hold on. Rewind that. You said that was a what deal?
It was a $1.5 million deal. We was gonna pay him $20,000 a month.
Right.
For how long?
I mean, we had to see how the show would go.
Okay.
But it was just another investment. We invest in companies all the time. So I didn't know why. That's why I couldn't understand why the fuck everybody think that if I'm a black man and I have a company and I invest in somebody, I'm trying to invest in his ass. I don't want to fuck this nigga. I thought this nigga could make us some money.
It's getting weird, Hood. It's getting weird, Hood.
Okay, now, hold on. Who weird?
It's getting weird, Hood. 1.5 Ratchet, and Ratchet ain't doing 1.5 numbers.
He ain't doing
nothing.
He ain't doing 1.100.
Understand the deal, Pacino. Understand the deal, my nigga. It was worth 1.5. They didn't get a nigga 1.5.
No, I'm saying $3,000 a month. Ratchet ain't doing them numbers, bro. Yeah, bro. If you got 1.5 to give a nigga 20 bands a month, but the deal 1.5, then you shouldn't be going out of town as being your own shooter, my nigga. This shit just. I want to hear it though. This is weird to me. What the fuck, Ratchet? Ratchet flew to
Yo,
South Carolina, bro. Ratchet ain't have no gun in South Carolina. Ratchet flew to South Carolina.
bro, he had a gun. I'm telling you, it just didn't have any bullets. That's what I'm telling you. I'm telling you that. The nigga
hold on,
dropped his
Chino.
gun.
Hold on.
He dropped it
Chino.
in my truck, and
Hey,
this was
end
right
of them
after the
hey,
first search. And I'm like,
we gonna,
yo, get that.
no, we
Like,
heard that part. Hold on. Chino, you can ask him questions towards, and I just want to hear this though. So you offered him 1.5, 20,000 a month. You went and met the nigga personally. He said he was with it. Go ahead.
so we do the search down there. I'm thinking, everything that's happening down there. I'm thinking this shit is really happening. And I don't know, but I never believed that the young lady was missing. So, if she was missing, it wasn't, anything. Somebody grabbed her up and snatched her.
Okay,
So,
hold on, Mystery. Because this is not a troll account, I want you to address this, man. Like, I heard this before too. You took Ratchet shopping. Is there any truth to that?
listen, I don't take my daughter shopping. Why the fuck would you take a man shopping?
Okay, go ahead.
Listen, the nigga got there at Charlotte Airport. I go there to pick him up from the airport. He don't have no bags. I hear him on the phone arguing with the people about his bags. But we weren't staying in Charlotte. We were staying in Asheville.
Mm-hmm.
So his bags went to Asheville, and he did. So his flight supposedly got redirected or some shit like that. I don't know what the fuck happened with the flight. But so as he got off the plane, all I did, he said he ain't had no clothes, but he still had his fucking wallet. I didn't buy them fucking clothes. All we did was just he said I got to get something. He didn't know when his bags was coming in. So we went to the mall. How the fuck people gonna say I bought that shit? Yeah, I probably bought it with the fucking cash apps that I fucking sent this nigga. Yeah, but I ain't taking no nigga shopping. I don't take my kids shopping.
So basically, he physically. So did he put that out there that you did that? How did that whole thing come out then?
Man, that shit came up from all of these fucking these motherfuckers to be on Clubhouse talking shit. I don't know what the fuck they call.
Oh, okay. So, but he didn't put that out there. Somebody else did. All right.
Listen, if you go look at the fucking live, that nigga is at the joint calling me, asking me that I want anything. I had already picked my shit up and put it to the side, but the clothes the nigga was looking at, I was like, what the fuck? I was like,
and they do that on YouTube. Niggas will pick and take what they want from some shit, spend the narrative. But go ahead, my nigga, I'm listening.
I just like he had put you don't never go with no man nowhere, or you don't go with your homie and pull no pants up to yourself like, yo, how these look? You don't do that, right?
Right.
When the nigga did that to me, I immediately stepped outside the door. Like, yo,
so he asked you how you looked at them jeans and those jeans.
And them joints was Capri joints. I'm like, what the fuck? Yo, I just go stand outside the joint. If y'all go look at that live, y'all hear people asking like, yo, where's they was calling me Michael Myers or some shit by that time. I don't know.
Okay, so
they're asking where I'm at. And somebody says he's watching the perimeter or some shit like that. They was right. I was standing outside that door. I waited for that motherfucker to finish doing whatever he wanted to do. Then I went back and I paid for my seats that I bought.
Okay, let me ask you this, Mystery. Now, this is a business deal you linked up with him for, right? Where did it go bad? Like, what made this shit go left?
What made it go left was really room 220. Like, at the room 220, I did the next day. I just did.
Now you gotta tell us about that because I'm telling you something, man.
Man,
look, now you got Mystery. Look, I'm not trying to go by what these niggas is saying because these niggas be wrong. So I want to hear from Mystery, my nigga, because you know what they've been saying about that 220, my nigga. What's up with this 220?
It's like 20. Listen, you never heard Mystery Gang say anything or me say anything about that man being gay. I don't know what the bull is. I just ain't into whatever that was in that room, but I know that it was a woman. I can say it was a woman. But as far as what they was doing, one person was dressed. I know I got a call and I just heard help. I'm like, what? Like, help.
Oh wow!
But before it even got to there, I had walked to my truck. After I took my clothes to my room, I walked back to the truck. So when I walked back to the truck, it lights all the way up. So after it lit up, I get a phone call, but it's ratchet number, but it's the chick on the phone, and she was like, "Yeah, I just fucked your nigga." I was like, "Hmm?" So I look up, and I see somebody talking on the phone. So they was in that's room 220. I'm in like 175 or 195, something like that, on the first floor. So when she said, I thought they just smashed or whatever. So I'm like, all right. I'm like, put my man on the phone. So he get on the phone. He like, man, don't be living nothing. She grabbed the phone, snatched it from me, and then she's like, yeah, I just fucked that nigga. And I was like, oh, all right. So it ain't dawned on me what that shit meant until I went up there when he said help. Like, because I had went in my room and was going to sleep.
Wait, hold up. So it was him that called you with the help?
Yeah, he called me and was like, help. I'm like, what? So he was like, help. I'm like, oh shit. So I start getting dressed, grab my knives and shit. I'm thinking it's going down. I thought, some niggas was up there. I called Petty. I'm like, Petty. I'm like, yo, the boy just called me and said help. I don't know what the fuck going on. He was like, man, I'm on my way up there. I was like, all right. So I just go up there right then and there. I knock on the door, but it took him a couple 2 or 3 minutes to come to the door. That's the first thing that got me. And then I looked up and there was a camera right there, so I put my knives away. So when he finally answered the door, the girl was standing like at the door, and Ratchet was standing off to the side. And the way she was standing, she was fully dressed, but this nigga had like the hotel drawn around him. Like booty ball. I don't know what was under there, but he was booty ball under there. I'm thinking. So
right.
So they arguing. So I'm looking around the room because I know this nigga ain't called me up here for no fucking girl. And this joint, she wasn't no fucking big girl, nothing like that. She was a small girl. But so I'm looking around the room. I see some things laying around the room that, I don't mess with them. I don't know what they call them. I don't mess with that shit. This shit.
Nigga, you know what they call, nigga. Hold on, nigga. You ain't about to cap on my shit.
I ain't into that Dungeons and Dragons shit.
Man. Hey, look, you ain't saying he used any of this shit, but you know what the fuck the shit was, nigga.
Yeah, I think they called them shit lifesavers or something.
Hey, this nigga Rap had a rose, nigga.
I got a rose. I think I got one of them 2-headed joints, my nigga, the one my girl be asking for. Oh shit!
So,
hey, how many of them joints was laying around, nigga?
Man, the scene just didn't look right. I don't know. Well, I just know. So I know he inched behind the girl and like mouthed to me like help. Like he wasn't saying the words, but he just like mouthed it, like help. And I'm like, what the fuck this nigga want me to do? This is a chick. So I asked the lady, I'm like, sweetheart, you want me to walk to your car? She was like, no, fuck that. No, and she started going off on all her shit. But listen, if y'all don't believe me, the police came. It's a fucking police report what happened. So I don't got to coming up here telling motherfuckers, oh, I wasn't in that room. Fuck no.
Hey, Mystery, I'm not asking you to. Hey, look, I'm not gonna ask you because I don't believe you. I'm asking you because I would love to have you. You got that fucking police report?
What county?
Hey,
What county? Charlotte or Mecklenburg?
Nah, he was in Greenwood County.
Thank you. That's all I need to know. Good looking.
Man, I definitely need to see that, nigga. I would love to see that paper.
I think it was the Quality Inn or the Comfort Inn in Greenwood County. I think Greenwood County or Greenwood.
Oh man, I would love to see that paperwork, nigga. That shit would be funny as fuck. These niggas, boy. So he go from raping niggas and robbing them to not raping them, but from giving up his booty and robbing them to now he's doing some of the shit with women. Man, this shit is weird.
But
and
the thing though was the boy had his gun. That's the thing. Like this is what I'm trying to figure out now is what happened that you pulled your gun on the girl? Why she got your gun? Like she didn't. I didn't know that girl. I didn't tell her that you ain't had no bullets in there. So this boy she was about her business. Whatever the fuck was going on in there, she had his gun.
That nigga let the broad get his gun from him. Oh, this shit getting better and better. God damn. This nigga in the hotel ass nigga and the bitch and snatched his gun, Chino.
Yeah, and the chick, and I'm wrong. I know I'm wrong, but the shit that fucked me up about the whole thing is that girl probably was the age of my youngest daughter, maybe a couple years older than my youngest daughter. So, yo, she said something out of pocket, and I almost snapped on her. Like, you don't, like, people need to stop fucking with people because you don't know who you're dealing with. You know what I mean? You never know who you're dealing with. And I blacked out for a minute, and I was about to stab this chick, but it wasn't for the ratchet. Straight up, it wasn't for ratchet. I swear to God on everything.
Right.
It was never for ratchet. I was getting here because of what she said out her mouth. Like, and I was like, fuck, trying to call me a fag. Like, I almost blacked out on it. Like, and then, like, at the last possible minute, I just felt somebody grab my arm, and I turned around, and it was Petty. Petty grabbed me. He was like, Mike, go ahead. And after that, I step off, and whatever happened after that, Mr. Petty know that shit.
All right, quick question though. Why she thought she was gay and started screaming that? Where'd that come from?
Say again?
Why she started disrespecting you and calling you gay or whatever you said? She said something about you was gay. You almost snapped. Why?
Oh no, she ain't say I was gay when Ratchet, I guess he's trying to get her out. So she said some real foul shit, but I didn't know what that shit meant. She was like, why don't you go grab his dick or something like that from behind? I was like, what? I didn't know what the fuck she was talking about. So I just hit her. I was looking for somewhere to hit her at. Like, who you talking to? But she knew who I was. She saw me up on the thing. She said she saw me up on his panel, so she knew who I was. She knew who I was. She recognized me.
Oh, so she wasn't a prostitute. She was one of his viewers, most likely.
Yeah, he been talking to this girl after all of this shit went down. I get in touch with the girl, and she sent me the text messages between them. I put them shits up on the video and show everybody look, they've been doing it. She showed me a picture where he had the lipstick on and everything. I thought it was a filter, so I never blew it up. She's like, no, blow it up. So I blew that shit up. I was like, oh, this nigga had on lipstick. Oh, this shit was going down. What the fuck is going on down there?
Hey, boss, you got mug shots with lipstick on.
Them pictures. I don't know where them pictures come from. So I don't co-sign unless I found them myself. I didn't find them pictures, but the pictures that I post up, those is pictures I got in my phone. I got it directly from that girl, and I put them up there.
Oh, I gotta go check them out. I ain't even seen them bitches. Hey,
drop your link in the chat so I can go watch this shit.
How you do all that shit? I don't know.
That nigga Gregory debauchery is a lot, listen, my nigga. I'm just watching this shit like,
what?
Damn.
These motherfuckers is, but that's all. Like, so after that happened, you see anything happening in that case? This nigga ain't never, you see anything that I said, you ever see this nigga make a counter video? He ain't never gonna make no counter video. Not because I'm the toughest man in the world, none of that shit. No, that nigga came out and said some dumb shit like I was trying to kill him. Trying to kill you? What? And that's how that beat started. But this really started over a female. This started over a female. This shit ain't started over no really down South Carolina. This shit started over a female. That was part of Ratchet Gang. I closed a deal with that female. And he felt some type of way, called that his hoe and all this shit and everything. Petty was trying to keep everything, behind the scenes. But this nigga just, he a media whore. You say my name on fucking Clubhouse, that I let that slide. But then somebody contacted my daughter because I knew you got these motherfucking brain dead motherfuckers following you. But ain't, they contact my daughter. That's a different story with me. We had a whole different place, and that's why we're here now. And it's gonna stay here, and I'm gonna keep my thing. And as I started fucking with him, people start coming over there, and I didn't even know this shit. People start just giving me information. I check this information out. I'm gonna post this shit and show you exactly who this motherfucker for who he is.
All right, I'm
That's
back.
like,
I had to use the restroom real quick, my nigga. I didn't miss nothing, did I?
Nah, hell nah.
yeah,
Gregory was been a lot lizard again.
What's up, Jones? I see you tap back in, my nigga. What's good with
Yeah,
you?
yeah. No, I'm just listening. This shit is crazy. This shit is.
Hey, y'all some wild boys down wherever the fuck y'all from, bro. That shit get ratchet when he show up and got off the airplane, bro. Then he come up in that little Nike Air all white hoodie nigga with Nike written all over.
oh, that shit that looked like a fucking shawl or some shit, some
That's
nappy
all.
head shawl and shit. I was just, I'm telling you, yo, you know, when you in like the first thing is, you know, a certain part of the airport you ain't supposed to be in that part. So you know they like sometimes they got the active loading. So I heard him arguing. So the people came up, made me move. So I had to go out of the, leave the terminal and come back around. So he must didn't see me. This motherfucker, he all in the restricted area of the fucking airport where the planes at. This nigga was on the expressway by the time I came back around to get on the joint. I'm like, yo, what the fuck were you doing? I'm like, damn, this nigga can't stand nowhere. And for somebody to recognize him, must well take his top. That's when I just started. I said, man, I gotta be on heightened alert out here because if this nigga is walking in the restricted area of the fucking airport, who the fuck is you scared of, bro? This the airport. This all types of security. Ain't nobody. I never heard of nobody getting fucking security in the airport. That nigga right there, that's a scared nigga. I'm telling you, a scared nigga.
Scary.
Ratchet.
They always been scary, my nigga. You can tell he's zesty, bro. My nigga. It ain't too many hard, zesty niggas, homie. I'm sorry. It is what it is. Ain't nothing killer
Yo,
about
I was
that nigga.
shocked that this nigga was talking crazy the way he was talking, and he was talking like he was talking to me. Suck my dick, you bitch ass nigga. I'm like, nigga, you wouldn't even raise your voice to me down there. The fuck what you talking about? You wouldn't raise your voice down there. You would have never fucking talked to
niggas is safe behind their phone, computers, and the internet, my nigga. You know how
these
that
motherfucking
shit,
keyboard gangsters, but everybody ain't with that shit. I ain't with that shit. Because I tell you right now, if you want a box, I will drop this fucking lawsuit right now if you want a box.
So did anything ever come out of the podcast, or was you supposed to just take the audio from his YouTube and then put it in the podcast world, or was he supposed to have a separate podcast? How was that shit supposed to go?
Listen, after I got back, I made my partners, all my students from my school, all withdraw from his channel, his memberships, all that. Yo, withdraw all that shit. And then that's when he started going at me. I made him immediately. As soon as I got back, yo, we're not fucking with that nigga. We wasn't fucking with him. Period. You can't. This nigga don't see business. He don't understand the first thing about business.
Hey, DC, you can't always believe everything you hear, my nigga. My nigga said he didn't spend no money on Ratchet. Ratchet spent his own bread, other than donations he sent to the channel.
I spent money down South Carolina on those cash apps that for that family that was saying that they needed. He would put the cash up that was supposedly be for the family, and then they said that there was a reward. Now I was going to pay not a reward, but I guess like they wanted some money to get a girl back. So I put that down there. But I don't know if they was trying to rob me or whatever, but I know they didn't think I was bringing that shit down there in cash. I ain't no fucking they thought. They must thought I was a drug dealer. I don't know what the fuck they thought. Nah, I'm not bringing that in cash.
Nah. Hey, Hood, you know that Miss Renee that kept asking about the gay shit on my panel?
Right.
That's Alexis Ware's auntie, nigga.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that, my nigga. I thought she was just a regular viewer chopping it up.
It's Renee. Renee is she got a problem with Ratchet. That's Alexis Ware's aunt.
Yeah, Renee Metz, right?
Yeah.
Hey, ain't one of them suing him?
I don't know what the family doing. I know what I'm doing.
I know somebody got a recent lawsuit on that nigga.
Yeah.
Hey, Hood on lock. Hey, do MHB really got a what's that shit? A restraining order against you?
Yep.
Order of protection, yeah.
Yeah, damn. Did he serve you or he just got it? Because I know you in Cali.
He just got it. It ain't been served yet.
Oh yeah, because what is the last only like 2 weeks and shit? They give you like a temporary one.
Who got a joint against you?
Pookie, MHB. Big blood.
The nigga that be looking everybody up.
Big blood Brisby, my nigga.
Man.
Hey, do we come off like feminine to you though on some real shit? Like, is he gay or is he just a bitch ass nigga?
Hey, the correct term is bi, y'all. These niggas like him both, in my opinion.
Yeah.
The nigga hair or body hair, bro.
I mean, judging by that, you know, they little
you know, he always talking down on women and shit. You know, most gay dudes talk down on women and shit, you know.
Well, judging by that kumbaya, I would say, you know, I mean, I ain't trying to dap shit up with none of y'all. I don't even know y'all niggas. Like, I met that nigga that one time, and I ain't never meet them other niggas.
But you know what's crazy though, my nigga, and I don't understand it though, because it's not just you, Mystery Gang. I've seen this happen to a lot of people that have donated and supported, right? You got niggas like myself who, you know, I'm trying to figure out how to get real supporters, right? You know, I got a few, but you know, I need more, of course, right? These niggas, I sit back and listen to disrespect their supporters. I ain't talking about the niggas that just come over, hit the like button, and watch. I'm talking about these niggas is disrespecting the niggas that's putting hundreds and thousands in their motherfucking pocket. Now, I ain't saying ride no dick and kiss no ass, but a lot of times these niggas be disrespecting these people who donate to them, and it be off some petty bullshit.
You don't bite the hand that feeds you.
Man, my nigga, and then they talk as if like nigga, like this shit didn't matter, nigga. Nigga, they donate whatever they donate, that shit matter, nigga. Like I don't get it. And then hold on. Then I see people get disrespected behind a donation, and then go back and start paying a nigga again.
Yeah, I seen that shit also. I was like, damn.
Niggas is apologizing through cash apps, nigga. I'm sorry. I'll never do it again. Here's $50.
I was the fuck out with it. I don't know who these niggas is that doing some nut ass shit like that.
Hey, then when a nigga unblock him and give him their wrench back, here's $100. Show him how he rock over here.
Well, that's what caught that dumb nigga up in the civil RICO with it because he wanted to do that, wanted to send somebody at me. I don't know that dumb motherfucker he sent at me. And I caught y'all. I was catching y'all at every fucking turn. I'm like 20 steps ahead of y'all, nigga. I ain't been in business because I'm a nut and I make nut investments. That little fucking couple dollars he got, that shit didn't mean nothing. It didn't hurt me. It's just the fact that the nigga need to be taught a lesson because everybody else keep going at him. But I'm gonna show you how to go at him. And I told him he got 30 days to give me my money. And the motherfucker that he could have settled it for that. He could have gave me 15 grand. And gave me the dude that fucking contacted my fucking daughter, and that would have been the end of it. Y'all would have never even heard of me. But all that lying and shit, nigga, you ain't had 15 fucking grand. You know you ain't had no fucking 15 grand.
That money gone, nigga. He had to move.
you ain't making. You're not making that.
That nigga bought noodles.
Never seen 15 grand a month.
Nah, he put it in his hair restoration fund, nigga. He about to buy the 2022 Donald J. Trump wigs, nigga, toupees. He got that 2022 Trump toupee on his shit. Watch.
The whole time we was down there, that never dawned on me. Like, yo, this nigga always had his hat on, except for when they.
Man, that nigga hate the day he left his camera on backstage, and somebody, and it had to be somebody that rocked with him that exposed him, because who else is backstage other than the people that was on this panel? So it was one of his people he rocked with that exposed his dumb ass.
Damn.
When I say that nigga's roof missing, 84 years old.
He like the black Mr. Burns off The Simpsons, my nigga.
Y'all see the picture I put up where they show his teeth without them, without them gold shit in there.
Man,
Them
I'm
shit
out to run through your channel, my nigga. I ain't
Yo,
seen none of this
listen,
shit.
nah, I was mad as shit that day. YouTube took that shit straight down. I mean, I ain't never seen them take that. Yo,
I
was
still
going
got
off.
it.
I was showing pictures of everybody. I don't give a fuck. Oh, they made a comment about my sister passed away, and somebody made a comment during the live on another channel I have called Wise Learn Leaders. And the motherfucker came in while I'm doing Wise Learn Leaders, and I'm just teaching business over there. I ain't talking about ratchet, none of these motherfuckers. I'm just trying, if people ask me business questions, I'm answering their questions. Somebody come over there talking about, yeah, you fuck their sister in the mouth and all this shit like that. I just kept going on that channel, and then I in that live, then I go back live. And I just go off on there. Y'all niggas think y'all can't get touched? I could have been touched, y'all. I just start showing pictures of they sisters and all that. Your mom, here go your mom.
Ratchet on back page, bro.
Pictures. I could have been touched, y'all, nigga. What the fuck are you talking about?
He said Ratchet was on back page. That nigga online name on OnlyFans is the pretty bitch. Hey. Oh shit! But that's what I'm saying though. Like when niggas, and you know what's crazy? Niggas will get on YouTube and act as if nobody knows about this shit. You know you's a whole prostitute, nigga. We saw this shit. Like, and then you get on here and you fucking talk shit and act tough, my nigga. Nah, bro, it don't work like that, bro. Come on, and niggas will get on here, and the viewers would trip me out because I know by now, even his viewers know he used to sell ass. And the few over there that ain't robots is still over there like, hey, I don't get that shit, nigga. I don't get it.
But those viewers, man, I mean, listen, first of all, I systematically show these motherfuckers who this boy is. Like, I systematically show them, yo, listen, this boy been whooping ass since he knew how to throw his fist, and he been beating girls up. I went and got the indictments, showed his guilty plea. I showed a fucking affidavit, and you still got women over there. Like, what fucking woman? Beat women, he beat their ass, and the one chick, his own man put out, Sco put it out, and that was the fine. Because if you did it one time, all right, bro, we can get it. But no, bro, this shit was happening. Like, every time you would get locked up, soon as you get back, you was hitting them again. Boop, bop, boop, bop. No violence against no men, but you got all this violence against women. And then that shit was as late as maybe 2021 that the girl said that you killed her babies. You picked her up, threw down the steps, and she lost her babies. She was pregnant by the nigga. And that right there, that sealed it for me. Like, yo, this nigga is a serial fucking, woman beater. And then, he sent his man over there. So, Sco, what? Sco, you a woman beater too, nigga? What the fuck? And both of the affidavits say, both of the affidavits in all your cases, y'all was trying to take some girl truck. She ain't want you to take it. You was living with the girl. Y'all ain't even had your own addresses, nigga. What y'all own? Y'all don't own nothing. Y'all beating girls up because they got a car and you don't. I don't know if you was getting high. The girl, the way she was describing it, seemed like the boy was high and wanted her truck, and she said no. So he just went on her, took her head, rammed it into the door and everything. This nigga's out of pocket. So these niggas is really telling me these niggas all of a sudden they worried about missing women.
You should have did the homework before you invested in it, party.
I appreciate it, Cool Scissors. This show is tremendous.
He ain't get it. He ain't get what he thought he was going, or what he should have got.
Now look. Let me ask you this question, my nigga. And I'm asking this because, like I said, I've heard through the streets you support him, and don't get it fucked up. It's nothing wrong with supporting whoever you like, but with all you've invested into Ratchet, give me a ballpark of how much you've said or think you have invested into him before in total. How much have you invested over there?
I never really like.
Just estimate. Just throw a ball. Just throw a number out there.
Oh, it's over like 25 racks.
Oh,
Hey, my nigga, I'm about to drop my link, nigga. Me and Hood, the realest niggas on YouTube, nigga. Go run my lives and watch my lives,
Now,
nigga.
hold up. Now, I'm a
Channel.
businessman. How much? Hold on. I'm a businessman. So out of that 25, how much of that was actually towards him? Again, we know you just guessing or you estimating. But out of that 25, how much actually went in his pocket, though?
I don't know because I was given to that. I don't know who those cash apps was that I was sending money to when we was down South Click. I thought it was the family.
And
but
it wasn't.
He never was in. He was never in touch with the family. The family.
So you could. So you could have basically been cash apping somebody he knew and been getting scammed. Basically,
yeah, it could have
right?
been his scamming. Plus, somebody hit me with a John from across Siege John. Hit me with a John behind the scenes across Siege John. I don't know.
Well, that's good, Lady Ray. Feel free, like hitting that link. Go ahead, I'm listening.
I don't know if whoever somebody hit me through Instagram from. They were in the chats and they needed they said they needed
boss.
They had a GoFundMe page. So I'm dedicated to their GoFundMe. They GoFundMe.
Was you investing like to promote your business, or like when you was investing and you was doing what you was doing, or was it just to making bigger? Like what was it supposed to be towards? Because I'm just asking.
It's streams of income. That's how you build wealth, is by having multiple streams of income.
I know 7 streams of income, but I'm saying is when you was invested in him, what was it for? Like, was it for promotion? Was it for advertisement? Was you trying to, like, what was it?
What he's saying is the podcasting, was you gonna have your businesses being advertised through a show? Was he gonna be podcast be on your website or your platform? How was you gonna get recoup your bread? Basically, is what he asking you.
No, my company, we private equity, man. I don't try to promote my company. I don't have to promote my company. I have a school. That school makes me money as I sleep. So I don't have to promote anything. What I do, when we invest, it's private equity. We're not a bank or anything. We're not angel investors. If jokers come and they got it's a good, because I don't look at business plans. That's one thing. I don't look at business plans. That's bullshit to me. You can't guess so. I don't really like to look at paper. I just need to know bottom line numbers of what people guess. We never got to that stage. I actually was bringing the podcast thing to him. So my thing was, I knew to make his channel grow, he need money. Any company or anything you're investing in, especially when it comes to a company, you gotta throw some money at it.
So how can real niggas such as ourselves come across these type of investors?
Without robots, though, because if we got to use robots to convince you, my nigga, hey, we got to use robots to convince you, we will, my nigga, like Ratchet.
Man, listen, after this shit with Ratchet, I'm not trying to invest in no YouTube shit, because I just I don't.
Now look, man, as a businessman, shit go bad, my nigga. That don't stop you from investing if that's what you do.
Yeah, but YouTube got too much of a grip on. They want 55%. I would never take that. I would never take that from anybody that I do a deal with or anything. So I'd be damned if I'm gonna be a part of it. You know what I mean?
No, I feel you though. Yeah,
I wouldn't never take 55% of anybody that I invest in. I wouldn't take 55%, especially if you're doing the work. And I can help you move up, but I can make some money while you moving up. I'm gonna do that.
What the fuck is this nigga talking about, man? Don't get your ass banned over here, Billy. The fuck you on? But anyway, we just over here having open topics about different shit, and we just so happen to hit on rat shit right now. We got Mystery Gang and Pacino up on the live. Somebody popped in backstage, but before I could see who it was, they disappeared. So feel free to hit the link if you want to come back up. It's open topic. Ask what you want. Speak on what you want. You can ask any of the guests on the panel any questions that you want. Just be respectful with it and be real about your questions. You know what I'm saying? Billy, you on first name base? Oh, okay. You invest in just paper. You're a real businessman. You're here. What's up, Miss Goldie? I see you in the building. But it's crazy though, man, because I see a lot of YouTube. Not a lot of YouTube, but I take that back. I see a few YouTubers come across people who are real supporters, who really be, putting their money for whatever reason into them. And it always goes bad. I ain't seen one successful situation where somebody has partnered or put money in somebody and it came out good.
I don't think it ever will, because you got to really. It's really the character of the person behind. Because first of all, the person that you investing in, they have to understand that they are a business. If they don't have the basic, like, you know, all of that glitz and glamour, the way he comes to bring the show on, I don't know how the fuck he do it. I don't know how to do it on mine, so I don't do it. But so he might have an understanding of technology or whatever. I don't know, but he has no business sense.
Right.
I mean,
that's nothing. Everybody, I say that, Mystery. These niggas ain't got no business sense. They may be able to get on YouTube and lie and do all kind of shit to get people to watch, but when it comes to business, man, they not no business. Niggas in LLC, they podcast until I got on this bitch and I did it, my nigga. Check everybody LLC. Everybody that was on here before me, bigger than me, didn't get an LLC till after I hit the platform.
And listen, that's how I caught MHB up, because the nigga talk shit to me and I'm telling like, oh, so listen, I'm telling everybody, we in a settlement talks. Ratchet telling everything. He's telling everything. And
right.
he don't have no lawyer. So let me let everybody know, Ratchet don't got money even to pay a lawyer. I told everybody from the beginning, this nigga was going to tap out before discovery.
So hold on, the lawsuit you got against him, you saying he's trying to negotiate? He's admitting defeat
for like 3 weeks, and I just had to cut the joint off, like, because he started trying to, like, he still was in that when you in discovery phase and when you're settling in a case in a civil lawsuit, you cannot tape the fucking settlement talks. Those are not even they can't be disclosed to the court unless there was some reason that like we get into the settlement agreement, but he didn't want to sign a settlement agreement and he didn't want it recorded. Nobody wanted to record it. You can't record it. I couldn't have came on the show and shared it. I couldn't have did anything. Nobody would have made any of that stuff public. But the nigga is he just so a media hound. He kept talking shit. But one of the stipulations, bro, take these, he had to take some videos down. So I agreed to take mine down. I was taking my shit down I was never up there for the money, for no views or nothing. So while we was in the settlement talks, I was taking the videos down. I'm just taking the videos down that he wanted. I never cared about that shit. But bro, so I made him come on my show, and I told him apologize to Miss Baker and apologize to South Carolina, all them people around that Alexis Ware case. He came on my show and he apologized, but he still kept running his mouth, and that shit, everything just fell through. So I just started exposing everything. So he started getting mad, talking about he don't like how I'm talking. Nigga, we don't got no agreement. So I'm gonna say, don't got no agreement. Shit. Nigga, I'm gonna put these text messages up here and show these motherfuckers what you saying in here. You was telling, nigga, if this was in a civil RICO, it's nothing different than a criminal RICO. I just charged it civilly because I was hurt if you're hurt in your business or your property, you can get civil recovery under RICO. All you got to do is by preponderance of the evidence prove that they committed that it was a gang of people, an enterprise, like a group of certain, YouTubers.
Who you involved in this group for the RICO? Who you involved in this group? Ratchet and who else?
Yeah, it'll be public record in a couple days.
But it got to be 3 people involved in the motherfucking conspiracy, and it got to be ongoing.
Well, the channel's still up, ain't they?
Now I ain't talking about the channel, but to get a RICO on a motherfucker, you can't file a RICO on somebody. That's something that a district attorney do based on people's behavior.
Bro, you don't know the law.
Bro, you can't just go to the courts and file a RICO on a nigga.
The government don't file civil RICOs. They file criminal RICOs. Civil.
You can't just go and put a RICO on nobody, bro.
Read it for yourself, bro. I don't got to sit up here and argue with you.
Wow,
read it for yourself.
I'm telling you the facts, boss.
You ain't got to tell me
no
nothing.
civilian can go and just file a RICO on a nigga, bro.
You don't have
It's
to tell me
Rico.
nothing.
Rico stand for a certain thing, my nigga. It's running a
Yeah,
continuous
racketeering,
organization.
influence that. What? What you going to tell me?
Bruh,
But because you never heard of Civil Rico,
it's racketeering, my nigga. Running a
you would
criminal
rather argue with
organization.
me
You can't
and
be
go
a
look it
civilian
up for
filing Rico.
yourself. It says any individual, any person.
Bro, you
not
can't file a
government.
Rico on nobody, nigga.
Man, they file Rico against fucking companies every fucking day.
No,
Are
you
kidding
can't,
me?
my nigga. You can't file no Rico on nobody, man. The
All
fucking
right, well,
government
then,
run that
if
bitch out
the
and
court
file
kicked
that.
it out, then you was right. But
What did you lose?
won't.
What did you lose, my nigga, in that you saying that you was robbed for? You said you ain't giving the money. This shit, bro.
Said anything
What you
about
talking,
Rob?
my nigga?
Who
Can't no
said
civilian
anything
go
about
file no
Rob?
Rico on nobody.
Yo, listen, bro. I don't know you, and you behind the camera, so I ain't gonna get into that internet shit. So listen, I'm just gonna say it like this: you don't know what the fuck you talking about. You want to learn some information? Just read, bro. Read. All you gotta do, read a fucking book. You could talk, but you can't read. That's all. That's what's wrong with us. Motherfuckers can't read.
That shit was
Telling me I
real
can't
quick.
file a civil fucking Rico. Who filed
Honestly,
a
I
civil
don't know. That's why I'm not speaking, because I don't know, my
It's
nigga.
easy.
Like,
Type in Google.
honestly,
say Civil Rico.
Mystery, you the first person I ever heard in my presence bring that up. So I don't know, my nigga. So I can't speak on if that shit is.
Bruh, I know, nigga.
Man,
Can't a
they
civilian
got
go
us.
file a Rico, nigga?
Listen, they
Man,
like State Farm, Bank of America, all of these jokers, them jokers, go look this shit up. They've been sued. These pharmaceutical companies, they've been sued under Rico. Sued, not by the fucking government, by people.
Yeah, that shit's crazy, man. I don't know.
wow, bro. Niggas is wild as fuck, my nigga. Like,
yeah, niggas is wild as fuck, especially when they don't read. Like, what the fuck was going on?
You talking about investing 1.5 million in Ratchet is wild as fuck, my nigga. 20 grand a month, my nigga. Over motherfucking, that's 240 a motherfucking year. So how would you invest in 1.5? What's gonna take 6 years for you to recoup your money? He ain't making no money. Was all cash apps coming to you?
Listen.
Was all cash apps coming to you?
I ain't gonna sit up here and try to tell you how to do a deal.
Was all cash apps coming to you? How was you gonna recoup your money, my nigga?
You can contact me.
How was you gonna recoup your money, my nigga?
I'm not gonna sit up here and tell you dynamics.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know.
I mean, you must be mad that it wasn't you. I mean, goddamn.
Ratchet still ass, my nigga. And I'm all for it. Whatever happened to Ratchet happened to him. But if your ass didn't give him the money like you said you did, what are you suing to get back, nigga? Who is part of that motherfucker?
I don't listen
at
at
organization.
This point,
one person can't be sued for no
Rico.
Rico.
Don't look at my videos, but
one person can't be sued for Rico.
Listen, I don't care about the money. The thing is, there's a woman named Tajay Baker. She was kidnapped. She was lured from her home. Her mom went down there and got her. And it was people that was on YouTube that's involved in it. So that's what I care. That's why I charged the Rico, and that's why I'm still going after the Rico. This has nothing to do with money. It has for getting justice for Tajay Baker and anybody else that's been scammed. And when y'all keep hearing these black people, these young black girls missing, I'm telling y'all, at a Lexus Ware case, fucking Ratchet TV know where the fuck Lexus Ware is. He involved in it.
Shit.
Now, I said on my show, I'm saying it on this show. If I'm saying something wrong, they can fucking file a countersuit against me, but the motherfuckers don't even want to answer.
Damn, that nigga said he know where she at, for real.
He know where she at.
Wow.
And how you come to that conclusion, folks?
I just told you the man was taught. He was telling us in settlement talks. He was telling us how some YouTuber, black nigga from New York, that came on my show and threatened me. I didn't even know who the hell the nigga was, but he came on there and threatened me. So I'm like, so when I start looking him up, I start showing his shit. So come to find
No,
out,
he asked you how to
he
ratchet
said,
know
yo,
where
this
Alexis
is-
at.
he sent after me.
No, he asked you how to ratchet know where Alexis at, not about a black nigga from New York.
Because
How
the
to
nigga,
ratchet know
the
where
black nigga
Alexis
from
at.
New York is human trafficking.
Wow, this shit get funny.
It's human trafficking. I
Yeah,
just said it.
Yeah, all right.
Now, so that R. Kelly get convicted of all them charges.
Damn,
They
you went to R.
charged him
Kelly,
with
bro? You
RICO.
went to R. Kelly
So
too?
all we did was track R. Kelly case, and we designed ours to go down there, pretty much to stay down there and show how it's being done right here on YouTube. These YouTube
You know
channels,
R. Kelly didn't get hit with a RICO, right?
They fucking all these some of these YouTubers, the people that at least the people that we name in the lawsuit, we can prove that all of them they fronting for human trafficking women.
Y'all already at settlement talks?
Ratchet was at settlement talks before.
Really?
From the rip.
Wow. You go straight to settlement talks? Wow.
What?
All right.
What'd you say? Bro, I mean, listen, I'm quite sure you're near a computer. Type up Civil RICO, because I don't know why the fuck you keep talking about that shit.
Hey. I know a motherfucking pig nigga that got pink pussy nigga that's pork.
Yeah, I don't know what you're trying to say there, bro, but you sound kind of dumb to me right now.
You went to R. Kelly, you went to a nigga in New York. All the man asked you was how to ratchet know where Alexis Ware at.
I just told you. The nigga from New York is the head. He's the head, and Ratchet went to him to come at me, but that nigga was on Ratchet's TV show.
Oh,
he's the one that's giving this motherfucker right.
Whoa,
Giving Ratchet money. But he's a human trafficker.
Yeah, them drugs strong as fuck. Wherever you at, my nigga, where you at?
Okay. I love to see you at the end. I love to see you at the end.
You see Ratchet, my nigga, called
you just one of the type of niggas that just talk, don't know what the fuck you talk about.
All you been doing is talking
no
about
words to back him up. Anything here, you talking about RICO. I bet you don't even know where the fuck the criminal statutes or the civil statutes are in the fucking U.S.
Sir, you clearly don't either, sir. You clearly don't either. What is your basis for suing Ratchet when you said you ain't giving no money? What contract signed, sir?
Hey, bro.
It would be breach of contract, sir. It'll be a civil lawsuit. It'll be a civil lawsuit to be covered with
what
law.
Would be a breach of contract?
Yeah, not a civil.
So let me ask you this. So if a motherfucker scams you out of money, if he scams you out of money, making you believe something is real and it's not real, it's really fake. You telling me that's do you know what that's called? Well, you know when you send money through Cash App, that's the wire, right? That's called wire fraud.
What the fuck we talking
about?
All over the place. You're lying.
And made me believe, or made anybody believe it that you was covering a real case and you didn't have anything.
You are a liar, sir. Simple as that.
But I ain't arguing with no dumbass nigga that don't even. You talking breach of contract? Breach of contract? You think
that's what it would be
for a fucking breach of contract? Did I tell you I signed a fucking contract with him?
You can't file a civil RICO.
You's a fucking idiot. Bro, please just pick up a fucking any book and read it. Any book, read it. Because who the fuck talks about breach of fucking contract? That's anybody who fucking file a breach of contract.
That's what the fuck it would be.
You gotta prove contract.
About how was
RICO, you don't have to do that, dumbass.
Oh my god, this nigga is special, bro. You are a special type nigga.
You's a dumb nigga. You just don't know what Cash App is. Every time you use Cash App, you using the wires, nigga. Go look up what wire fraud is. Go look up. That's all you gotta do.
Man, you're a fucking liar, bro. You went from wire fraud to a civil RICO to a nigga in New York, Ratchet know where Alexis Ware at. You all over the place, sir, and nothing is connected. You're not connected. No
name is Pacino the Dime. This is what I'm gonna tell you. So for you, in order to prove a RICO, you have to commit 2 fucking crimes, 2 regular crimes by themselves, in order for you to be charged with RICO. So when I say wire fraud, that's one of the predicate offenses that you have to prove by a preponderance of the evidence when it's civil, but by non-reasonable doubt when it's criminal. So when you learn how to read, you know, I holler at you. Hey, Hood on Lock, thanks for having me up here. I ain't great to sit up here in the panel and argue with this nigga. If you want some fucking lessons in law, man, go to law school.
All right, my nigga, thank you. So you know.
Man, this nigga right here, nigga, Doogie Doogie. What's going on, my nigga?
Oh man,
Bruh, $1.5 million to Ratchet. You asked how he expect to recoup his money. He said they weren't expecting to recoup nothing back. They give Angel motherfucking gifts. So what are you suing for at 20 bands a month? What the fuck is going on, my nigga? Like, am I just fucking like all this bullshit? Like a civil RICO on one individual, but you can't say what you're getting it back for. But Ratchet already in settlement talks. What? In what county and what state? Ratchet in Texas, nigga. You wherever the fuck you at. But he in settlement talks like he been served already. He in court. But you can't provide the evidence for Ratchet know where Lexus Ware at. What? Come on, man. What the fuck is wrong with these people, my nigga? This shit is retarded.
man, this shit crazy, y'all. But look though, man, I've been on this motherfucker 3.5 hours. I appreciate everybody that hit the panel. I appreciate everybody in my motherfucking chat. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day, man. This shit was lit. Shout out to Mystery coming through, telling us some shit about Ratchet. My nigga Cheeto in the building. Shout out to Mr. Who was that other nigga? Mr. Gone or some shit? Whoever popped up here, Mr. Something, man. Shout out to you. And I ain't missing nobody, right? Yeah, I think there's only 4 people that popped up here. 1, 2, 3.
All right, boss. Salute, man.
For sure, you know. Hey, but again, I appreciate it. This wasn't a show. This was just me on here chilling with you guys, smoking, saying what's up to you guys, man. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I will be coming with some content soon. I'm going to still be bashing these fuck niggas. But until then, y'all be safe and stay fuck nigga free. I am Sincere Official, and as always, I'd like to welcome you motherfuckers to the Hood on Lock. I'll hide you motherfuckers next time. Peace.
What's up? You're welcome to see, and I'd like to welcome you to the Hood on Lock.
I say you're round and a half. I say you're round and a half in your mouth. So what's the matter? I mean, you can't call nobody.
I called you about the tickets this morning, didn't I, Jerome?
Oh, so that's it, huh? You only call on the roam and round when you need something. I say you're round and a half. I say you're round and a half in your mouth. So what's the matter? I mean, you can't call nobody.
I called you about the tickets this morning, didn't I, Jerome? Remember?
Oh, so that's it, huh? You only call on the roam and round when you need something? Is that it?
No,
is that how roles being played? Is that how...
No.
Mm-hmm.
You got him. I can't believe you have them, Jerome.
Oh, wait. Hold on. What? You done forgotten my name? My name is Jerome. I got everything from tickets to outcomes. You know what I'm saying? I'm an old Mac from way back. One of the original players from the Himalaya. Now here's what you do. All right, now check this out. When you get there, You go to gate number 7.
Okay.
Macaroni Tony will let you in.
Gotcha.
When you get in, okay, don't be lollygagging. Don't be sitting down at the concession stand talking to the fat man, okay? You just smile and float. Float. Float on. Hey, I'm too smooth to be embarrassed. I'm talking about Sheba, baby. This one goes out to you, girl. All my years and fears and my tears. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, well, yeah, girl, sure you're right. Oh, yeah. Girl, I'm just wasting my time. Talking till I'm black and blue. Oh, can you see? I wanna get next to you. Kick the car door open and I step down to you. Oh, you can break me, mold me, hold me. Whatever it takes to get you.
Who the fuck are you?
I'm Mr. Burnett. I'm Reggie.
What you doing here?
Came to take out Megan.
What?
I came to take out Megan.
How old are you?
I'm 15, Mr. Burnett.
Motherfucker, you look 30.
Nigga, who that is,
It's
dog?
Reggie! What you want, nigga?
I'm here to take his daughter out.
What's your name?
Reggie.
Well, no, I heard a motherfucker say your name, Reggie. You taking Megan out? How old is you?
15.
Shit, nigga, you at least 30.